2 steps away from the skull. Don't want to be inside of the hitbox or you'll take the spray damage. Decursing any warrior that takes damage. A couple people need that poison cleanse.
Kill skull.
How did that guy die?
Welcome to my...
I'll be on boss. Killy is cross. Rage Law square. We're going to make sure everyone's on their feet, full on mana. Make sure we give Gartonka Mark of the Wild and Fort AI. As soon as Gartonka's full on mana, we will pull. Make sure you have your undead trinkets on. We're going to be unbooning, but we're saving Wreck for Mexna. Do not wreck here. We are saving Wreck. Don't use your chickens either. We're going to save those for Mexna as well. Last week we barely beat the buzzer. Alright, unbooning now. Unboon now. Unboon now. And then as soon as we unboon, you can give the tanks inspiration. You can start casting on the tanks. I'll run in as soon as I get inspiration. Here we go. We're cleaving off of skull.
Yes, run. It makes the blood pump faster.
Holy.
Use Death Wish while we're cleaving. Shamans, you can practice Wind Fury, Grace of Air, Lightning Bolt, repeat. We're gonna need all the damage we can get from Mexna. Last week we were barely able to cross the finish line. So if the Shamans help with the damage this time, it can make the difference. We don't have any DMF. At least I don't.
Excuse me?
Okay, one guy who didn't raid with us last week has DMF.
Yeah, thank you.
I have DMF from last week.
I have DMF.
Okay, I'm the only one in the raid without DMF.
I don't
You suck.
Make yam with you, bro.
I clicked it off.
There's a real raider. The rest of you should be ashamed. Killy's gonna get the next shot. Make sure we don't enter the room too soon because we're gonna wait for the skitters to come to us. We don't want to pull the pack on the left with them. After that, let's start putting X's in chat now. If you have your AoE shout and lip available in 60 seconds, Celise will get first, and then Zergonauts, and then Bonita, and then Chuck. You guys won't need it for about 60 seconds. We're gonna wait for the skitterers to come to us. They're coming now. Let's get ready. Make sure you're extra careful, guys. Buffs are out. Make sure you're extra careful. Shout, Killy, shout.
It's done.
Oh, I guess I was looking at one that resisted. My bad. Here we go. Take off your undead trinkets. Make sure you're facing the spinners away. Doesn't matter where you tank them. Give this moon asunder as you're passing by. Make sure you're in line of sight of the healers. Celise will be getting the next AoE shout.
Diamond?
Jag Panzer, I put you on diamond. I apologize.
I cannot, dude. Not on
Okay,
this
I'll get next time we have a diamond. I'll get it. Don't worry.
Sorry, I didn't even know. My bad.
Yeah, no, I left a question mark because I didn't know who I could trust. I put you on it. That was my fault. I meant to. Here we go. Running with the
Healers, be ready.
I'm gonna peek into the next
Shout out.
hallway. The next shout is Zuggernauts. I'm pulling it for you now, Zuggernauts. Here comes Zuggernaut shout. I'm gonna peek one more. Okay, we got the big spiders coming to us. Make sure we're all stacked in except for Hunter and Druid. And then I'm gonna do the next shout. This is gonna be Bonita's shout. Let's wait. Actually, I'm gonna pull the next one back. Let it come back. We're just gonna try and get this real quick. Let it come all the way back. This is gonna be a gamer move that's gonna dodge. Never mind, we got everything. Okay, Bonita go, and then 3, 2, 1. Juck shout now. Juck shout now. Everybody sapper.
The PvP ratios are pretty darn good. PvP ratios are good, but
very good stacking there.
But I mean, you could play whatever faction you want. I think you'll have a great experience.
Patrol is just leaving, so we can pull the first pack now. Everyone's waiting on Star for them to.
Hopefully, you are aware that typically in a raid, only 2 warlocks are usually brought to a raid. So
do whatever you can to avoid.
Hopefully, you know that.
And you can go ahead and deliberately pull that ace pack now.
To die in the master's service.
And one more X in chat. I'll get the next shout after the boss, but we need one more X in chat for
I can do it on power.
Okay.
On target.
Yep, this is going to be Jagpanzer's shot coming the orange circle. Let's wait on the star, and then as soon as he does his shout, you can pull that other pack on the left. This is Jagpanzer's shout. Shouts out, blowing him up, you can immediately pull.
It's kind of like it's yes and no. For example,
Earth shot,
I host a
and then
Naxx,
chain heal.
and I have 3 warlocks usually sign up each week.
You can pull.
So there's just 2 warlocks who have like once you get a spot, you get that spot usually. So yes,
Make sure you
sometimes
check your trinkets you didn't
it's
before.
there's
Get
not a lot of
Healthstone now.
warlocks,
Buster, you're assigned to do the
but
first
there's also
mind
not a lot of
control, but
spots. So
Word,
sometimes it can be
you
pretty
back up just in case.
easy to get a spot. Sometimes it can be kind of tricky.
All right. Let's say Buster, you mind control Moon, and Word, you get green triangle. Both of you immediately sack on the pull. This will be the last one that we pull back to us. We'll move into the room, get full on mana, and then we'll face pull the last pack right before we pull the boss. I'm going to mark up the boss instead of this group. I'll just put the skull and cross there. So Word, you're getting green triangle. Buster, you're getting square moon, whatever you want. And both of you are immediately sacking on the boss as soon as we pull. We're getting full on mana. We're going to fill up on rage on this. We're getting health stones now, not later. I'm going to go ahead. We're letting this come back. Shamans, you can start moving up, drop your totems in the middle of the room. You won't pull the boss unless you get really, really close, I promise. You can drop that Wind Fury there, that strength, and then chain heal us on the run in. We'll hesitate 1 second so the shamans can move up and drop Wind Fury and start casting. And then we're immediately sacking both the green triangle and moon, whatever you want. Here we
Kneel
go.
before me,
Make sure we're
worm.
focusing the skull and then the cross. We can dispel Mickey here so I can shout the boss, please. Dispel Mickey. Okay, never mind.
Thank you, heals.
Remember, if the mind controls ever break, you guys have to use Mocking Blow and Challenging Shot to get them off the priests. Make sure we're dropping
Watch your
Poison
feet.
Cleansing. If a group ever gets poisoned on the pull like that, you have to immediately drop the Poison Cleansing totem. If you haven't used Death Wish, you're too late. Whatever cooldowns you got. Always dragging the boss on the left wall. So the plan with the chickens, once we get to the top of the ramp, after the first pack of gargoyles that we pull, I'm going to ask you guys to put on your chickens, okay? But you're not going to use them until we're fighting the ghouls. And then when we're fighting the ghouls, we're going to deliberately pull both packs of ghouls. So hopefully we get lots of squawks. It's a good time to pull. I'm going to immediately move in here. There's no purple diamonds, so I'm going to be on moon, and then I'm going to get the next shot after this. Make sure you're decursing. And do not sapper this pack. Even if you have sapper available, do not sapper these. We want to save sapper for Maxna. Here come the skitters. Try and decurse Mickey. Decurse me. Thank you. We're focusing the skull. You can put your undead trinkets back on now. We want to kill the skull before he does its explosion, and he is undead. Next pack is ghouls. Make sure we're using demo shout. Make sure we war stomp them
Chain
when
heal,
the first
chain
one
heal,
gets
chain
to
heal.
half health. That's when you war stomp. You don't have to war stomp right when we pull them. You always save it for after they get to half health. Tanks, let's face them forwards towards where we're going. Tanks, you can use the disarm for yourself if you're not worried about threat or sunder.
I
If
will
you're
say
already
that
sundered. I'm going to deliberately pull
over
the shade
time,
here, just in case.
Shaman
Make
is
sure
a
we're ready
little.
to distract the ghouls if they're
I don't
coming
know,
back
it's
when we're
all
trying to
right.
Get these acolytes.
It's not the most fun thing.
You can go ahead and equip your chickens now. Equip your chickens or queue them up. We're moving through. We're going to hug the left. We're going to get this spider patrol. Make sure we're redropping all totems. These spiders won't socially aggro the gargoyles, so you can deliberately pull them with bow. Let's just get them out of the way right now. Hunter, you can start moving up the ramp. Druid 2, everyone else stay stacked on skull. You want to be directly stacked, not halfway between. If you're halfway between, that's how accidents can happen like this. So after we kill these acolytes, you're going to pop your chickens. Hopefully you all equipped them before. If you haven't equipped them already, they won't be off cooldown, so save them for Mexna. Make sure you're hugging the wall so we don't get the gargoyles. Let's move. We're going to take the ghouls to the lamppost. Make sure you have popped those chickens. You can pop them and queue up a different trinket now. Make sure you war stomp as soon as one ghoul gets to half health. I'm going to deliberately pull this shade. I'm going to do it now so we don't get a shadow bolt on top of the chickens.
Got some spiders.
Make sure you don't rip this off me. We don't want the chickens getting shadow bolted. We got spiders coming. Let's stack in. Everyone stack in. Focusing the shade first and then the spiders. Stack in on the spiders, guys. All right, that's what I was worried about. I was looking at the spiders. All the chickens died. One shadow bolt was all it took. Try and avoid contact with these if you have a chicken out. Be out of line of sight of them so the chickens.
Yeah, I don't know about killing these ghouls. Unless there's just distract.
We'll try and pull fast here. We probably okay.
One resisted. Probably
Make sure you
get those
redrop
ghouls.
totems. That's
Oh,
a
we
good
didn't.
distract. Fetish should be on. I'll give it a 20-second pull timer because I didn't warn you in time. Threat reducing trinkets should be on. I need a new Mark of the Wild in group 1, please.
So they want to one phase this.
Make sure you check those fire waters. Make sure you redrop all 4 of your totems. Shamans, you're going to need to help by twisting totems and casting some chain lightning. Let's give Mickey inspiration now. Go ahead and give me inspiration. I'll pull in 3.
You already got it.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Berserking was small. My first Bloodthirst was a parry. Make sure you guys are watching your threat. Death Wish now. Everybody Death Wish now. Commons, you have to help with the DPS. Just twist those totems. We don't have time to drop a bad ignite. Use Mighty Rage
Target
now.
change.
Blood Fury now. And everybody wreck now. Wreck now. Everybody wreck now. Shamans, give it a Chain Lightning. Max rank Earth Shock. Get inside of the hitbox. Get ready to Sapper. Sapper now. Rage, watch your threat. You're the only one. Got an Executor here. We're not rebooting. We're knocking down the wall. No Rage.
Oh shit!
Fucking warned you.
Rage
We're
almost
knocking
died
down the
there.
wall, but we're not rebooting. We're gonna be going to military wing.
I caught you, Razor Boy. You made a mistake.
You're running through.
You
We're
made a
heading to
mistake.
the
You said
southwest
some
corner,
mana.
That's the military wing. We're gonna.
You're
be
not a bot.
pulling the packs
You're a real
one at
person.
time.
I caught you. Caught you slipping.
I don't have AoE shout if we accidentally.
Kiss of the
pull both
spider.
packs. Please make sure you
Exciting.
have yours ready. This is a good time to pull. I'm gonna creep forward and pull this first one while I can. You can get ready to pull the second one, Asley, right before the patrol gets here. Go ahead and pull it. Use Zerka Rage now. Zerka Rage now. And then we'll get this patrol. Make sure we're focusing the Death Knight here at the cross. And then we'll get the patrol on top of us. We're focusing the skull and cross. And I'm pulling the shade away. Don't move forward. Keep the chain heals bouncing. You can dispel Mickey. I'm going to get this out of as many hitboxes as possible. And we're going to stack the captains. Try and drag them on top of any frozen warriors. You have to be watching for the spin, guys. While we're unbooned, you have to be carefully watching for the spin. Try and stack them as best you can. And we're going to be using horde markers every time.
The
that
first
means,
kill goes to me.
yeah, you got it. Just like that.
Anyone care
Skull's
to
always going to be on the
wager?
captains first. Always focusing captains. Try and pull on the skull if you can. Always sunder the skull. Don't even worry about the other things. Don't waste your global. Shamans, you have to be like 10, 15 yards back from the Death Knights at all times. We want to be in range to tremor the warriors if they get feared, but not close enough that you guys get yourselves feared. Let's pull the shade on the left. Pull it now before the patrol is right on top of it. And I'm going to go ahead and move to the left with the shade. And then we're going to get the patrol. We can just let it face pull. That's good. Expect these to spin. As soon as you pull them, the farther they run, the more likely they are to spin. But we're lucky. We're going to go to the anvil now. and we have about 10 seconds, 15 seconds on Death Wish probably. So we're going to use Zerka Rage on the pull. We're focusing Skull and Cross. We can go ahead and pull. Use Zerka Rage into Death Wish. Zerka Rage into Death Wish. As soon as Death Wish is available, you pop it. I'm going to have Moon off to the side just in case. We're focusing Skull
Spinning,
and then Cross.
spinning.
Cross is spinning. Give it an Earth Shock. Earth Shock the Cross. There's people who are getting hit by it. Good job. Expect this to fear. Be ready to tremor. And let's get this left pack just in case. Okay, never mind, never mind. Okay, we pulled both. Let's point the shades. Point the shades. I'm just going to... Somebody lip shout. Somebody lip shout. Point the shades away. You might have the Health Stone here. Focus the Skull and then the shades.
That guy was not.
Watch for
I'm gonna
goes.
Oh, we got some.
we're
I
Point
pulled
these
the fucking-
away. Drag them to the wall.
Hunter
drag them
pulling
to a
one
safe
thing,
wall.
tank
It's
pulling the
fine,
other
it's not a
thing.
big deal. Just point your back to a safe wall. And now we'll move up and we'll pull things on top of the star. Shamans, you should be on the anvil. I didn't really communicate with you, Asli, that you would be correct to pull out the way you did. You can go ahead. I was just trying to be a little bit cautious.
Yeah.
Ended up being
Yeah,
more cost
Death Wish
effective than
is
the Health Stone. Use Zerka Rage if you don't have Death Wish. Zerka Rage now. Want to make sure nobody loses
Speakers,
any buffs in
speakers.
this hallway. One more pull back to us. Go ahead. We're ready. Focusing the skull. Expect it to spin. This is kind of sketchy. Expect the skull to spin.
No
Come
deaths
across
yet,
just to
though.
drag it
No
back.
deaths. We are
have
doing good.
unmarked undead intercept backwards, mocking blow them. And then we'll move into the next pull ourselves. We can tank things right where they stand. Make sure we're sundering and then bloodthirsting the skull. We don't have to worry about anything else. We can keep everything stacked. Shamans, make sure you're not in range of any of the Death Knights. You want to be 15 yards back from all of them so that you can tremor the warriors. We'll run into this one as well. Make sure you're hanging to the right tanks so you don't accidentally pull the left pack.
Speaker. Eight.
We can immediately run into this. We're probably getting feared into it. That's fine. Sorry, I'm neglecting on Moon.
The
If
path.
you're if you're clear to pull, I'm with you. You can get it quick. Get it quick. Go ahead. Get it quick.
Trying to eat my dinner here.
Might pull it. No, we're good.
No, you're good.
There it is.
Okay, it did. Focus the Cavaliers. Ignore the little boys. Focus the Cavaliers. Don't lip shout here. Be careful, mages. Don't AoE. Just fireball the Cavaliers. Don't AoE. Just fireball. Taunt the Cavaliers as soon as they death coil anyone. And then drop your totems in the center of the room, Shaman, so that they reach us for every pull while we're dropping these stacks. Let's just let the Shamans drop their totems. Hesitate 1 second as they're revving up the chain heals. You can use a greater stone shield now, and it will last the whole room. Even priests and mages. It's helpful for you guys too. And you can go ahead and volley. Remember, Mocking Blow is excellent here. Shamans, you can hug the left cubbies. Shamans, go to the left cubbies now. Tanks, let's drag these a little bit to the right so the Shamans aren't taking stacks while they're dropping their totems and chain healing us for the next pull. And then we'll drop the stacks that we got as we're running over here. You can come creep forwards with us Shamans while the damage is low. You want to be casting your chain heals immediately as we're pulling these speeds.
Oh
Just in
my
case that
lord.
happens. That's why you guys use those stone shields. Gotta
Rip
be
that
extra
mage.
careful. Let these come all the way back.
Yo, we're getting fucked, man.
Quick res. Make sure if I get charged, you guys are careful. I'm going to try an AoE shot, but if I get charged on the pull, my shot will be late. Make sure you're watching for that. My shot's out. I didn't get charged. We're blowing up Skull and Cross. And now let's boon up. Everybody boon up. Boon up. I'm gonna be moving myself to the priest group now. I always forget. Make sure I don't forget. If anyone can remind me after this boss, that'd be great. Count 5 Mississippi before you chain heal. Or if I get hit to about,
The guy
get
who
hit
just
below
gave me a
half, you can
boon,
go
I
to
killed him the other day.
besides that, try and hold your chain lightning as your multi-shots. Try and taunt the boss as soon as possible. You don't have to move forward to him. Let the boss come to the ad. Word, are you comfortable doing the mind control? I'm not as familiar with you guys as Bagram is.
Yeah, I can do it.
Okay, cool. I'm assuming Buster's going to start, and then you'll get the second.
Yep.
Looks like this is a good time to pull, and we're full on mana.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up and soothe.
Here we go. Mind Soothe is out. That means we're pulling.
MCL.
I got first. Let's shout.
Show me what you've learned. Warmed up.
We can start healing Nikki now. You can wait a little bit longer, in my opinion. We're not a big deal, but if you want to make sure that there's no overlap, you always want to wait as long as possible.
now?
Disrupting Shout in 3 seconds. This one's always extra long. Make sure you wait until it happens. There it is. Now you can go back in line of sight. All the following Disrupting Shouts will be on time now.
5 seconds.
saying now.
1. 3, 2.
I'm just getting
Thumbs up.
warmed up.
As long as the ads are on the top of the threat meter, you can wait as long as possible before you do the next mind control. You can hold it until the shield wall wears off, and that will make sure that there's never
That
any
shaman's
problem
getting
with
hit by
the
every single shout.
overlapping of the ads, because the debuffs start when you start the mind control. So waiting as long as possible, make sure there's no overlap.
Alright, taunt if you
Yeah,
can.
20 now.
Moon will be available when you need it. Make sure you're doing Moon next.
Again, he gets hit.
I'm seeing
Go ahead and grab it. If you haven't used warrior cooldowns, you're probably too late.
Taunts out.
Definitely too late.
Square.
Fight was smooth.
Triangle's ready.
No issues there.
Grabbing it.
An honorable.
Gets.
Good job. I don't know what
Signet
that
of the
was,
Fallen
Blazing.
Defender. Oh no, how did the mage die? Pull dagger on something maybe?
He was blazing.
It was definitely something.
Bro, you're using understudy to tank an understudy.
I was wondering what the fuck. You should probably just drop him.
Move yourself back into the tank group.
Oh, thank you. Remember, taunt does not steal the actual threat on those ads. Good mocking blows, though. I think he dropped the threat that I had as soon as we killed the boss Blazing, and you were standing inside their hitbox, and they just immediately meleeed you. We have a golden chance to pull here.
Yeah, I mean, we could just wait a second. They'll pat into us. This Axis will first.
Pull it now. Go quick.
I don't heal right now, so I can feign if it pulls. Oh, that's not good.
Yeah. That's gonna pull. Alright, listen. Try and do what you can to separate everything. This is gonna be fucking... Just fap now. Everyone fap if you can. Fap if you can. Fap if you can. If the axe didn't fucking stop the whirlwind, that would have been a fine pull. That's my bad. Do whatever you can to AoE shout them, drag them away from the healers. Healers should be just bolting backwards. Just get away from the staves. You have to run away from the staves. If you have aggro on them, just drag them.
I'm bringing it far back, far back.
What the hell? Yeah, only a couple
That was my bad.
hits. Not too bad.
The Warlock tank, I saw that.
Could have been worse.
At the end of the day, we didn't lose buffs, so it's okay.
It's time to get a health stone, check your food buff, sharpening stone, fire water. can start moving up now. We'll be able to get these two swords by themselves. Start running forward along the wall healers.
Oh my lord, Mickey dropping.
I will drag cross. Guys, focus skull. I'm gonna be dragging cross to the cart. Just make sure you guys are standing far enough back. Whenever we pull a staff, you should always be far enough away that you're not. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
No.
Yes, sir.
We're listening, Captain Mickey.
Right there.
Yeah, I don't know if that was WoW or Blizzard servers or Discord or what, but that was or just me, but that was a massive, massive lag spike. Let's get ready to pull here. Start revving up the chain heals now as we're running in. Let's go.
Oh boy, big AoE.
Spell.
I don't know if you guys can hear me, but the game is unplayable on my screen right now. Like, there's absolutely no way this is...
We can hear you.
I'm gonna try restarting my BattleNet.
Incoming.
Mine seems alright, but no.
I got skull.
Oh, sh.
Shamans, you should be... Shamans, you should be running forward when we do that pull of the
Main
seeds.
tank raid leader having
Run
some big
through them. The
lag.
damage is low. You don't have much to chain heal. You can drop your totems in position for the next pull. I'm not there to tank Moon. Moon and square tanks, make sure you run in. Solis, can you get the Moon? Put on your shield as we're running in.
Careful.
Just mock and blow it and drag it
Here we
away.
go.
Chain heal as they're running in.
Oh boy.
Is
that
that
you,
you,
going out.
Solis?
What? Oh, I'm thinking Moon.
Who was that, dude?
He's spinning. Yeah, pulling him out.
Healers. I was stuck in the middle of both of them.
Pull out, Kelly, pull out.
I can't.
Someone hit me
bro,
with
I
hit
can't.
dangers with a wand, dude. Let me get a wand.
It's that vagina with the
Healy
teeth I'm terrified of.
Is
I got
Protector
you,
not
I got
coming
you.
back?
Oh, God!
Assuming he's a trustworthy raider. If he's logged offline, it's probably for a good reason. I think he'll probably let us know on Discord if he has something.
That spike.
He probably has the same ISP you do.
Okay, what am
Well,
I
to
doing
be
here?
fair, he did DC, so that's probably why he's so.
I'm on the live side.
Rip my pet. It's gonna
He's
die
back.
here.
He's back. Mickey, are you okay?
Yeah.
I've never heard
looking
Protector
at
Neck talk, so I'm just gonna assume Mickey is him and he's just multi-boxing that right
Oh
now.
my God!
Play
What
him
a
with my
dad.
feet.
He's just trying to protect his neck, man.
Check your 30 minutes. And 10 minutes for that matter. Grog up.
What
Oh,
shaman do we want over on
I just realized.
the dead side? Or on the living side?
Undead side. Living side should be Orclord. Judy's already here. May as well stay here. Two's fine. All the other shamans besides Orclord and Judy should be on the undead side.
I think we need a...
This boss drops an item I'm interested in
I'm checking the sheet.
that I've only maybe seen once on my shaman.
Forget who I wrote down.
We'll see. We'll see what
Yes,
drops.
I didn't fill this out either. Okay. Solis controlling, who's not on his warrior. Do we have 2 warriors and 1 rogue volunteer? Both warriors will need to tank. Actually, only 1 warrior needs to tank, and 1 rogue. Come to the living side, please. Bonita can tank. Goad, you can do whatever you want. Tank or DPS, and dangers. All right, living side looks great. Here's a ready check. This will be to pull. If anyone has any questions about where you are assigned on this fight, now's the time to ask. Effortless, please park your Voidwalker on the star where I'm jumping now.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, I didn't notice we had blunt damage over here already. Dangers, you can go back to the undead side.
Ooh, okay.
You want Orc Smash over there? The Shaman and the caster group.
My
No,
pasta's
I
a
will
little
move
spicy.
you to a melee.
While we're waiting on to grab a drink.
Yeah,
Ow,
there
I
you
just
go.
stubbed my toe.
I'm gonna swap you with Dwarflord.
That's fine.
Foolishly you have sought your own
Good call out though.
Brazenly you have disregarded powers beyond your understanding. You have fought hard to invade the realm of the Harvester. Now, there is only one way.
Still in a caster group.
Yo! What's up, George Peterson?
I think we're locked in combat.
Actually, all okay. I love that. There you go.
There you go.
Oh, never mind. Great.
The gamer spot is directly on the green triangle. Or Lord, you might have to directly stack on them. You don't want to be too far, or he might be able to charge you, and then he'll be able to whirlwind the triangle people.
They're always so
Always
nitpicky
focusing
with
left
where
to
people
right
stand on
the
this
living
fight.
side.
I don't know.
Try and do your best.
On
Go to
Alliance,
watch
we
out
just
for anything that
kill it.
charges
Sub
the
4 hour raid.
casters or the healers. None
Oh,
of them
for
should be in
Friday?
range. Blazing might be
Friday
around
has
right
a
now, but
good
hopefully
looking
he knows
roster.
better.
Like,
If the casters
really
ever get charged, you just
good.
immediately intercept back to whatever. death
Really
charge
good.
is. You might need to take one step to your left, Buster, or whoever's got the green triangle. Just one more step over. I think that guy whirlwinded you from where he was.
Use your stone shield melee.
Always kicking, earth shocking, counterspelling the riders. Whenever we see a rider alive, we're focusing it first. Our first shackle is going to be wave 13. We have wave 11 coming here in 2 seconds. So this is the last right platform death knight that we're killing. We're shackling the rest. Priest, if you're on the green triangle when you shackle, you won't get charged or interrupted in any way. Wave
Yeah, the
13
group's
is
kind of
the next
weird.
wave
This
coming in
group, this
6
raid
seconds.
group. They one phase Maxna and go big dick, but then they're super afraid of this fight. I don't know why. And a good geared group should not need to shackle this fight.
Next wave we shackle is wave 16.
Unless things are going really sideways. So. It's just me.
Rider.
Make sure you guys stone shield now if you haven't already. Put up demo shout. Always focus riders first on the undead side. You focus riders first and drag the horses away. There's a blue square and a moon, so you guys can differentiate your death knights. Wave 18's coming in 8 seconds. Try and shackle if we can. Make sure we're not using any chain lightning or whirlwinds over near these shackled death knights. I'll put a blue square on this one now. Try and get a new shackle on this new blue square while I have him shouted. Shackle the square if you can. Coca, I think you're the last shackle. All right, just kill the fucking skull. Kill the skull. No one's shackling it.
Holy shit.
Does anyone know how to say shackle in Spanish?
Shackle.
Knew that was coming.
That was like a Frenchman, dude. Chacal. That's how you make fucking Hispanic speak, dude. Chacal.
El Shackle.
We are
pretty good, dude.
saving Death Wish for the trash. Please don't waste it on the boss. Save it for the trash immediately after.
Oh my gosh.
Say it in French.
Now you face the harvester of souls.
We had to
Hear it,
scream.
man.
Yeah, if you don't scream, then it really doesn't do anything. Oh god,
It's,
someone's gonna get 10 cadenas.
Death is the only escape.
Not even close, dude.
Very confusing to me how this raid is having so much.
Kill
Always has
this
so much
moon
issues
now on the
this
living
fight.
side. We just sent our last ghost over. Thank you.
Show me the money.
Idiota, is that part of it? Is that the
Show me the money.
on Shackle?
Yeah, let's take
Show me the money.
Last Death Knight is up. Got a skull on it.
Nice.
Money.
To arms,
Money.
you roustabouts.
This is what
One
we're
person
after,
to res
baby.
on the living side.
Soul
So the
Harvester's
res is already
Bindings,
going out,
that's
the
what we're
rest
after,
of us are
baby.
moving on.
Foolish venture at
Starting
once.
auctions.
Turn away.
Don't tell my competitor
If the
bidders.
patrol's not there, you can pull the shade now. I'm in range. Make sure you guys aren't charging it
Not
until
before
I do.
we've had our fun.
Enough battling. Let them come. We shall grind their bones to dust.
I do hope they stay alive long enough for me to.
The fuck is flying around?
Here come the ghouls. Make sure
think
we're
it's a
pointing them
ladybug.
away.
How did the
Make sure we're
ladybug
not
get in here?
Pulling the acolytes.
as they can.
If you have Death Wish, you can use it now. And we'll try and go straight into acolytes and then straight into gargoyles with Death Wish.
Conserve your anger.
Make sure if we're using War Stomp, it's after they're at half health, not before. You can pull the acolytes.
Sorry, yeah.
Spells whatever acolyte you can hit first.
It was a horny war stop.
And you can get ready to pull the gargoyles immediately if you get a shot on one pack. Keep the chain heals bouncing. You can go ahead. We're ready. Focus cross first. I'll leave the markers
Pretty
up.
chill. Come in here and get a tier 3 bracer for 100 gold. Yo, Austin. It's going good. I really can't
Try and drag it
complain.
back. The other patrol's coming up. We're gonna get 5 stacks here.
Only distracted.
No, we're fine where we are. Hopefully,
Kill X,
Bonita maybe.
kill X,
Bonita,
kill X,
Bonita,
kill X.
Bonita.
DPS, air shock. Thank you.
One at a time, guys, please.
Maybe putting the skull on the second one to arrive was too confusing for some people. We can start moving up a little bit. We can plant our totems right about where the star is. We'll let them come to the star. Don't charge in. Let them come to the star. You can drop your totems while the damage is low.
Kill skull, guys. Kill skull.
Didn't mean to bid on that.
Next.
Sorry.
It's okay, I'll wipe it.
No refunds.
Do not continue. Turn back.
Oh, for 100 gold, I'll for the boys, you know.
Plant your feet. Don't move a muscle. I'm pulling
I
the
got no
acolytes
mana.
back
Just
to
use a
us.
mana
We want to
potion.
dodge the casts. Optimize the chain heal bouncing. Stay right where you are. Let them come. Keep the chain heal bouncing. Try and kill one before it shadow bolts.
Holy moly.
Y'all like when I bounce it?
I'm gonna move forward. You guys can stay where you are for the chain heals. I'll let these ghouls come back.
Forever
One is back. Make sure everyone's healthy. War stomps. Oh, nice. War stomps up for when they're at half health.
Yeah, it was my bad on that.
See, like that. God.
It was only a rogue run. You don't have to apologize.
That was planned. I don't know what you're talking about. Assassinate dangerous.
That was my fault. I thought I was too cool for school, you know?
I
Don't even
don't
use
have-
a wand at me.
I don't have intercept for the shade. You guys can intercept it as soon as it gets to me.
I don't know. Did my AoE taunt accidentally get him killed?
If you can't even war stop at the
Running
right,
into the ghouls.
we're broken up.
There is an item off this next boss that I'm mildly interested in.
We can beat the first patrol if we move fast.
Oh, we can beat that.
Make sure sure we replace every totem right at the doorway. Not all the way inside, not too far back. Make sure we're getting them right on star in the doorway. Double check the sheet if you guys want to just make sure that the 4 horsemen assignments are
All right. Where am I
this
standing?
just
Last
in
time I
case.
think I was Mograine 1. Where am I going?
You can put me back in the caster group if you would like, Mickey.
Where are the 4 horsemen assigned? What the hell? Okay, Mograine 1.
Olympus, if you could drop fire resistance totem in the Mograine corner after we pull or right before we pull, that would be very helpful. Meatless, try and do your best to keep up. I didn't think of it until now, but I should put you on Mark 3. Okay, I'm going to make one change to the assignment sheet right now. Meatless, I'm putting you on Mark 3 Thane. And Mayo Squirt, you're going to Mark 2 Zeliek, okay? I'm changing it on the sheet right now, so...
Got it.
Make sure you guys understand. Meatless is now Mark 3 Thane. Mayo Squirt is now Mark 2 Zeliek. It's just so Meatless can keep up Fairy Fire until we kill Thane. Alright, here's a raid check to pull. Make sure you have your food buff, your grog, your fire water, sharpening stone. Make sure you have your reels and your 4-piece tier 3 tanks. Alright, I'm putting out a pull timer. Make sure I am the first one to run into the room. Here we go.
4, 3, 2.
What's up, Maddie? Yeah, this is a GDKP, but this is a this is a bit of a different type of GDKP. This is
Don't pop it
a
any sooner unless you're an off tank who's coming to Thane just to help.
this is a guild GDKP.
The pull looks very clean.
The minimum bid. The minimum bid
3, 2,
is 100
1.
gold.
Death Wish now. Death Wish
So
now.
a lot of items
This is a
can
big
be
one.
acquired
I'm
for
definitely
very
not gonna
cheap.
be able to keep him off you.
This is a fantastic.
Do you want us to drop it?
You know,
No,
I would
no.
say
I've got
community-based
Mockingblow,
GDKP.
and then one more taunt.
Sure, Gressel, etc. It's gonna sell for a lot. The,
And then
like
my last
you know,
taunt, try and kill him here as fast as you can.
the BIS items, yeah,
Might
they're
be able
gonna
to keep
sell
them
for a
off you here.
lot. Of course,
I'm
of
assuming
course.
Celise is from.
Pop off these melee. Yep. Popping off all the melee. You want to be above half health, or you will get one shot by the next mark. Make sure we keep up demo on Mograine as we leave. Tanks, if you haven't used disarm, you can disarm from behind as you leave. Very helpful.
For
Billy?
you know,
I'm disarming. I'm disarming.
the
Blazers
tier
went in.
going for cheap, amazing.
Real talk.
Almost everybody.
Disarm.
You're all set?
Yep, exactly. You can get off-spec
Let me take
items
4 rage.
sometimes for fairly cheap. Not always, but definitely tier pieces can go pretty cheap. 100 to 1,000 gold.
Melee, you're moving away from Mograine while the shield wall just goes off. You're letting your 2-minute cooldowns pick, and then once they're back up, you're heading over to Mograine again and try and stay in through the next shield wall.
Stack high.
Ouch.
Alright, coming in, Bob.
Careful, GDKP.
Make sure we're staring at our threat meters and our feet if we're at Blamo. Make sure no one's dying to any void zones tonight. Make sure these Horses stay in their corners. Don't give them any reason to move out of their corners. We're using our healer cooldowns at Zeliek and Mograine. It's okay to abandon your assignments if you need to get extra healers into Mograine, extra healers into Zeliek. If you see that there's only one healer there, even if you think that someone else is messing up their assignment, you can just be the bigger person. Focus less on assignments, more on just trying to plug holes.
Been busy with 12-hour days.
Melee, your 2-minute cooldown.
Oh my gosh, you have COVID again?
Get Death Wish very soon.
Or
You can head
is
back
it
to
gone?
Mograine, try and kill
Are you
him.
still feeling the effects? When we first met, I didn't know you had COVID, and then
if you're gonna execute and take a third or
I
fourth
keep taking
mark,
4
try and
marks.
get
I'm
in
sleeping.
Battle stance.
I am
Your
sleeping.
lethal damage, that 10% could make the difference. Tell you if you gotta use shield wall, don't be afraid to, especially while you got Death Wish.
I am. I'm
shadow
having
guy,
fun,
guys.
and I appreciate the good luck wish. Actually, I'm gonna go back here for a second. How many healers do we have there?
Mograine
It's just one healer.
pot.
I think he's far enough away.
That's
He should be fine there.
just a
I think it's
little.
okay.
that's not enough.
Healers, look at the star. Make sure if you're coming to the safe zone, look at the star. You have to comfortably be on the star. It's very close. The
Still
where
coughing.
Mograine is. You gotta make sure you're
My time
adjusting a tiny
in
bit.
your BWL.
Keep up demo shout.
It wasn't.
Zeliek,
I'm trying to read and not die to standing on a void zone. Wasn't
Emblem out.
the worst when you got it exactly 2 weeks later. I need to get the fuck out
While
of here.
you're dual wielding, that demo shout does make the difference between 4 hits and 5 hits to kill a tank. We're staring at our threat meters, eyes glued.
How many healers
to
are
the
in
threat
here?
meter.
1, 2, 3, 4. There's too many healers
Make
in
sure
this.
we're not
got hit by
standing too
another
close.
mark.
I'm gonna peace out.
That was
coming
probably
in
the
on-
Mograine mark. Look at the markers on the star.
Well, I hope you're
If
feeling.
you guys are creeping too
feeling a bit
close to
better.
Mograine, you have to be comfortably on the star. It's a little closer than usual. It might, it might throw you off a little bit if you're,
Square is good too.
yeah.
Yeah, just
All
use
really
me and
fat
Zappa's
region.
corpses as a good.
I'm coming, Jack.
Warriors, X in chat when you get your cooldowns. Or rogues. Alright, protect your neck. You can head in after this mark in 1 second.
You all set?
He took a lethal Mograine mark on his way in. Anyone, sorry. Yeah, that's just
LOL. Oh shit.
yeah.
Well, how am I taking
Unlucky.
Mograiners?
Anyone else got melee cooldowns?
I can relieve Crumb. I'm coming, but
I can go in and Death Wish on Jack.
After this mark in 3 seconds would be a good time.
Yeah. He's in the wrong spot. I was over here in the safe spot getting Mograine marks. I didn't even realize.
Don't be afraid to use Mocking Blow into AoE shout just to keep the boss off.
I'm
of
gonna
any
go in
DPS.
here and heal. We need some healers. Where's Rhino?
Right up, you ready?
Eyes are on our threat meters. Make sure there's no totems that are in Holy Wrath range. Make sure there's no bodies.
About a minute and a half faster, I'd say.
Getting out.
About a
We're gonna
minute
keep
and a
up
half
demo.
faster.
More demo shouts is more dual wielding, is more damage.
And I've got 3 marks at Zeliek.
If you're on your way in, warriors, you can stay in until he's dead. X in chat if you have any cooldowns, melee. There's still space for 1, maybe 2 people. Looks like a rogue's going in.
I'm going in.
Just like a rogue, going in without any warning, putting nothing in chat, just sneaking his way in.
Dude, I'm owning right now, dude.
The only person you need to res is Goad, the Loot Master. As we're killing the boss here, everyone else is about to be eligible. Don't release until the chest spawns.
Psalm,
There we
Season of
go. Now
Mastery?
you
What
can
about
release.
Season Mastery?
The only person we need to res is Goad, who died near the safe zone, I think. Everyone else is moving on, releasing, running back. We're clearing the trash in front of Plague Wing at the southeast. Marked up, the Gargoyle is not in sight. We can pull as soon as everyone's here. People who are running in will get here as we're clearing.
Gargoyle's coming.
Oh, okay.
We'll wait for the Gargoyle then. Let's say
Leggings of the
effortless, get
Apocalypse.
green triangle.
Cool item, but not the
And
not what I'm after.
GDKP or the mages get purple diamond. Here comes the Gargoyle. Make sure we're letting this come back. Story my fire res. If you want to taunt this off me if my threat's bad, anyone's welcome to.
Yeah, I know. For my rogue, man. My horde rogue has it. You want to learn how to do
at least mark the wild
Naxx trash
on
farm?
people who are just running in.
Is that what you're saying when you say Jaja pulls?
If your death wish is up, you might as well pop it here. If not, save it for the Gargoyles.
Yeah, I'm finding that it's a bit boring. I was saying that a little while ago. I'm finding out it's a little bit boring, but you know what?
Warlocks start moving forward as soon as you're
I'm starting to get almost all of my elemental gear.
Your slams are probably going to be on healers. Tanks move forward. We're pulling ghouls. Make sure you're in line of sight of the healers.
So if I wanted to retire my shaman and you know, I almost have all the raid gear I need.
Yes. Warriors start looking forward. As soon as that square is dead, you're coming to the new skull. Warriors. Warlocks,
Paladin, you do
run a
buffs
circle around your
every
slimes
15
and
minutes,
start dragging them
and
forward.
you just spam
Everyone
flash
else
a
is coming to
light.
the Gargoyle.
Shaman,
You
you're
become
dropping your totems non-stop,
Not
and then you
defensive.
chain heal when you can.
Now I am.
Priests.
And then we're going back to the slimes.
Very dynamic healing on priests.
Make sure you have your potion cooldown available for FAP. I'll let you guys know when. Skull is always on the right. If you have Death Wish, pop it as soon as we get 5 Sunders. Go ahead and Death Wish.
Priest is a very
Ashley,
dynamic
you can pull in
healer.
3, 2, 1.
You've
Go
got
ahead and
your
pull
power
Ashley.
word shield. You've
Shaman's
got
wild damage as
your
well. You can start
renew.
creeping
You've
towards
got
these
flash
gargoyles,
heal. You
and
got
then
your
you can
greater
just drop
heal.
the
You got your
totems
prayer of healing.
in
Your
heart,
holy nova.
and then creep towards the gargoyles so you're out of range of their war stomp and their cleave. And then melee, you're waiting on the cart. Melee, literally hop on top of the fucking cart. Tanks, FAP now. Tanks, FAP now. Skull and Cross, go to the cart. The other 3 are off to the side. Have to FAP.
Yo, I'm healing my fucking ass off, man. I mean, I'm almost dying because I have
Make
that
sure you're
dot
not
on me,
chaining
but
the cleave
fuck
to the
myself, you know, I
casters.
just gotta keep the melee
I'm
up.
not sure if anyone got any pushback. A little bit too much damage for us to handle, I guess.
Dots were
We'll do
nasty.
one more pull of gargoyles while we're rezzing. Try and res first, and then drink. As soon as I see the reses go out, I'm gonna pull.
They're going.
I just want to make sure they finish so the gargoyles don't put you in combat with their AoE shit. Let them
Freeze
come to the top of the stairs.
Yeah. Some people love it.
After this, we're turning around and we're heading to A-bomb wing.
I guess that's all that really matters, huh? Some people love it. Some people love it.
you have really low health total warriors might want to get in battle stance or defensive stance. Feel free to bubble the people who get low. You can rejuve, regrowth, renew here. Feel free.
Pick your 1 hour buffs.
All out.
Don't go
Make sure you
forward.
hug the sides if you're going to be moving up. I'm just moving up to see what I can see. The A-bomb that we want to pull is right here. Rob is not. Let's let this face pull. Hug the left warriors. It's going to face pull, and maybe these slimes.
Yeah, man, there are
spawn
support
as we
classes.
skull.
Some people like to play the support classes. They just enjoy that. Not all heroes wear cloaks and or capes, whatever, you know. Not all heroes wear capes. Some of them just drop Wind Fury Totem.
Death Wish here if you have it.
But I will say,
Make sure you're in line of sight of the
Elemental
heroes.
Shaman.
Of any Lionheart helms.
Woo boy, I'm just scratching the surface on that.
I'm gonna creep into the room.
Yeah, not all heroes are on the damage meters. Let's see what this tier
Warriors,
3
you can
chest
charge into
goes
this.
for.
Shamans should be running forwards into the doorway, charge into this.
Imagine if this goes for 100 gold. I personally had to pay 10,000 gold for this on my rogue.
Just keep the chain heals bouncing as we run in here.
That's
Try
the
and
beauty
keep
of this run.
Cross off to the side. I'm gonna drag the skull to the
Affordable gear.
You don't want to be taking multiple war stomps.
Of course, there's more people who want it. You know, maybe it'll go for 1,000 gold. It's a popular item, but
you can drag cross in now. Listen up. Sit and drink now. Sit and drink now. Right now. Sit and drink. Right
Yo,
now.
what's up, Brew
If you
Nasty?
have not already started sitting and drinking, you're too late. Shamans,
Yeah,
so
I
you
heard-
have enough
you
mana,
told me
can
you're
move
leveling
up
that
to the
shaman.
star and drop your magma totems. Warriors, we can help with bows and dynamites.
Now I will say that
Want to use max rank Earth Shock, Chain Lightning. You don't want to do what that guy did.
You
want to use
you
max
know?
rank
in
Flame Strike,
terms
Flame
of
Fire.
in terms of one-shotting, oh man, Mickey getting in there, risky man. Shamans absolutely can
Got
one-shot,
a lot of slimes up.
but I'm finding to really
Dynamites,
global,
no grenades.
it's important to have a spell power. Like I've seen videos of shamans getting
Try and get a quick
PIs,
res. You can stand
flask,
back and
all
you'll
this
stay
different
out of combat
stuff.
with this
They do
close
crazy
circle.
damage.
I didn't see when Grob got there. Okay, the slimes are coming now.
Yeah,
We'll
he
wait
died to the
until
slimes.
green triangle,
I don't know
the
what
circle's
that
moving
mage
back.
is doing.
We'll get him when he's between on his way back.
All you need to do is back the fuck up.
I'm gonna creep forward and pull him. You can taunt the slime off me. Get ready to swap. Just cleave off of this wretch.
Oh yeah, Lorm. Lorm's nasty. The only way a warrior can really beat a
And now we are
shaman
shoving our
is
faces
if they
into the doorway.
are
Don't
able
even
to
look
like
at purple
charge and
diamonds. The
stun
hunter will
them,
pull purple diamond
and
to us.
then
Tanks, be
you
standing like in the
need
doorway. Be
to,
ready to fap just in case someone pulls these.
be able to intercept and stun them,
Kill you. Just run forward.
and kick. You
I'll
know,
try
got to
and
get a
cross.
pummel off. But if they lip,
As they should be running
Put your
forward.
totem.
Getting ready
Well,
for the next pull.
reflect
Drop every
Zanza,
totem,
of
even the
course.
healers. Swear
However,
he didn't drop.
you're not always gonna have a reflex Zanza. Yeah, but if they lip, they're immune to the fear as well, so it's kind of tough.
After this, we are keeping our eye on the belcher that's coming from the first pull.
Wow, a second
the
tier 3 chest.
Monstrosity pack, but we'll do this 4-pack of golems first. Skull, cross, go towards where we came from. Look at the purple diamond. You can pull him when he's pullable. Tanks, let's get ready.
Yeah.
Here comes the golems pack.
Stacking stamina
Skull
is
Tank, be
your
looking
best
at
bet.
The tap now. Skull Tank, be looking at the purple, and as soon as Skull is dead, you can drag that purple with your bow over to the square and moon.
And if you have it, you can use shield wall against the shaman. If you charge,
focus the square and moon.
Charge,
Cleave off of the
defensive
square and moon.
stance, shield wall.
worry about the
When they
Belcher.
try to do a big elemental mastery, you're gonna reduce that damage a lot with the shield wall. And then once they use that big elemental mastery crit, yeah, you can. I have a nature resistance set.
Where you're standing. As
I haven't experimented with it yet, but a couple more pieces of nature gear from the Green Dragons, I think it'd be interesting.
I'm gonna creep forward. We'll have a good chance to pull this.
Rejuve gem, yes, but keep in mind,
strength totem down,
shamans can
shamans
purge your
target the
diamond
skull
flask.
on all these
It's a
attacks.
magic buff.
Monstrosity.
It's a magic
And then
buff,
as
and
soon
they
as
could
he
just purge
finishes
it.
casting his fear,
So you wouldn't be able to use
that's
diamond
when
flask
you
against the
cast your
shaman.
tremor totem.
But
When he
absolutely,
finishes
life-giving
casting his
gem,
fear, that's when you
it's
cast
so
your tremor
good, dude.
totem.
It's huge. For PvP, very, very, very important to have.
And now we can run straight into the pack. Hug the river and then run in from the wall. We're gonna Death Wish here. I'm gonna put my shield on and
Yeah.
make sure I'm the first thing they all hit. Here we go. You're fireballing the skull until it is dead. You're fireballing the skull, strength is down, and then as soon as he fears, you drop the tremor. As long as you're targeting the skull, you'll see when he fears every single time. Now we're tabbing around warriors. We're taunting all the things that have a mana user on the top of their threat meter. Every warrior is focusing the skull first. We're charging in. Every mage is focusing the skull first. Let them all hit me first. Fear is out. That means you drop your tremor. You want to be about 40 yards away from your melee in your group. Always run towards the tanks, Britta. Never blink in. You.
My mouse is
fireball
kind of
the
going
skull.
crazy.
You give
It's
it a
jumping
flame
all over
strike
the
and pull
place.
Aggro. That's when you blink in towards the tanks. That's the best thing you can do to live. And shamans, you can start moving forwards every time the damage is low. You want to be moving in a position for the next pull.
Oh,
So you
who's
can
blood
drop your
raging?
totems
I
and
need to
as soon
drink
as you
mana
get out of
here.
combat.
I can grab diamond.
Frost resist against hunters. I've never tried wearing frost resist against hunters.
drink here
It
for a little
feels like
It'll be fine. I'll get the
you're
diamond.
just really hoping you resist
If
that
it's,
trap.
Not in a good spot.
What
then we're
frost
done with
resist on my
pack, we can just go to
shaman?
the next one.
None.
Let's charge in now.
I don't on
Fireball
healers.
in the
I
skull
do
until
not
it's
use
dead.
frost resist gear. On
Getting ready to
healers.
drop tremor. There it is. Lightning totem is down. Right hand side. It's dead. Very quick. Good job, guys. Looks like the purple diamond timing is going to be bad, so I'm going to tank it off to the side.
It would gimp my
Healers,
mana
make
per
sure you're
5
not
and my
in range of
healing
the
so
purple
much.
diamond while we're doing this
It would be
pull.
really not
We're gonna
good
go straight
in my
in.
opinion.
If you have to use evocation, use it now as we're moving in. Focus the skull. I'm not going to be able to call if it's fearing or dropping a tremor totem. Here we go. I'm dragging the purple diamond off to the right side. Make sure we're focusing tremor. Make sure we're focusing everything else, and then purple diamond.
I was a little close there.
That mind flay on me is unlucky. I should probably wait. I shouldn't be the first to run in. I'm sorry, Buster.
No, it's all good. I'm just fucking retarded.
So grab X, please.
This time, I'm going to drag orange circle to the far wall, like the wall that's close to where Patchwork goes. So if you run along the river this time...
No, we're not unbooned at the moment.
You'll be able to get in range.
Whenever I'm out of combat,
these
you'll
reses
see
go out,
this
let's
pop
go.
up,
Should be drinking.
and you can see how it shows
People grab
that no
enough
one
mana,
has
maybe
buffs out.
psychosis,
And you know what I should do while I'm
glacial.
at it?
The two can be rezzing. And then we'll pull, and I'll drag this. I'll drag it to the left wall now. Kind of in a fuck spot. As soon as those reses go out, we'll pull. Here we go. Make sure strength is down. Just charge
There,
in.
it's a bit more centered
If you
now.
have it, it'll be back
Holy
up.
shit.
Don't tell them. Dead.
For like a year, that has not been centered. Oh boy. Talk about a little bit of damage going out here. Healing my ass off. Oh my lord.
You have roids running, you can log out. We're going to let Patrick come and go. Well, the next time Patrick patrols over.
I think I can move it a
unbooting
little
and
bit to
pulling.
the left. Just a little bit to the left.
Make
Let's
sure
make
we're
it-
watching the unnecessary buffs on tanks.
Is there a way to
If
just
I get
center
my
it?
leopard gnome costume pushed off, I'm going to be really upsetty spaghetti, as Bagram would say.
Don't worry, I got you.
Shamans, I feel like they're
Alright,
they really need mana per 5. They really need mana per 5.
Just whisper me, 15 gold.
They can really chew through
Got a
mana.
ninja and a ghost.
I'm not gonna give you gold, but hit me with that, dude.
So you lose.
I'll
15
turn
gold's
my
cheap.
maybe into a yes for crafting
I'm
your
not giving you any
Ragnarok
gold for
hammer.
that.
That's fine. Only you two though, because I like you two.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
use
boys.
Thunder Fury,
Oh, yeah.
guys.
Hit me, dude. Hit dangers. Give me that.
Dude, don't worry, I got you.
Patchwork is coming back now. Make sure you guys have checked the sheet. The patchwork healing assignments is one of the things I did do correctly. I'm going to go ahead and unboon in 3, 2, 1. Your chickens should be on. If your PC is made of wood, you should log back in. I'm going to be using roids on this fight. Make sure I don't die on the pull, please.
There we go.
Oh, sorry, I can't use Thunder.
Who am I healing?
Someone's gonna have to do demo.
It's use
Mickey.
the Thunder Fury with the sharpening stone. Actually, we got a rogue with Thunder Fury. You're fine. Never mind.
Just heads up, we have 55 minutes on First Loot Rot, so we should be able to wrap this up.
Tanks on star. Directly on my hitbox. I'm creeping up. Killy.
Sorry, ready.
Alright, chickens now. Pulling in 3, 2, 1. Blood Rage. Battle Shout. Don't shield if you haven't.
Let me mark Kelly as a tank, please. Thank you. Just helps with frames.
We're pushing. Get away.
Every melee fuck off. Literally every melee fuck off. Protect your neck, stay in.
They don't need to run
Fuck off
away.
before
Stop
protect your neck.
attacking.
No one past Killy.
Rage, do you have last stand shield wall?
Yes, I have everything. And I have not yet Death Wish.
Character progression videos.
If they push Killy off, you immediately last stand, but save shield wall. Could use the new Mark of the Wild in group 1. If you could move the mana totem
I'm gonna
back farther,
I'm gonna do a
please.
video about my shaman's character progression,
Between not lax and protect your neck as
or
the chosen.
as well as how to earn gold and
Super close
different
between them
gearing strategies, different types of raids,
Alright, there you go.
GDQP, soft reserve,
Rage,
loot
last
council,
stand now. Rage,
pros
last
and
stand.
cons,
Listen,
how to get
every healer
gold, best ways to
is
farm
now healing
gold.
Mickey or Rage. If you were assigned to Killy, swap to Rage Law. Killy, you might want to keep your shield on just in case. If people start dying, it'll go back to you eventually. You don't need chain heal anymore. If you were assigned to Rage Law, start using lesser healing wave on Rage Law. If you were assigned to Killy, you use lesser healing wave on Rage Law. People who are on Mickey, stay on Mickey. We do not need any more chain heal. There's only 2 tanks taking damage. You do not need chain heal anymore. It is not more efficient. Death Wish now. Death Wish now. Let's pop Wreck here as well. Wait until he hits the execute phase and then immediately Wreck. Go ahead and Wreck now.
I'm gonna wall here.
Wall at about 8%.
Already did.
Oh. You just want to make sure you don't take a single.
I think I've just been using too much proc gear the last 2 weeks. I'm just gonna like.
You need to balance your health. All of the threat on this site is from getting hateful, so you need to make sure you have even health with the other hateful soaker.
Like absolute even?
Hey, Dangers, be careful here.
As close as possible. Within like 200 health if possible. Killy.
I didn't warn the shamans there, but maybe if we had a little more time before pull, I would have told the shamans just, 20 seconds of twisting Tranquil Air. You're just using your rank 3 chain heal on the pull until we're stable. And then once we're stable, you can do a little bit of twisting of Tranquil Air, and it makes all the difference. Just 20, 25 seconds of twisting. Yeah, we're sending the pet in. Just hop over the river, guys. You can dash the pet in.
Twisting?
Pulling, so you guys are
Patchwork?
rank 1
That
chain
feels
heal on us
crazy.
now. Tanks, we're gonna have to pull off of the healers here. Get ready to taunt off of the healers.
I'm a good jumper.
I'm gonna help with Skull. Make sure we're stunning whatever looks at a Lionheart Helm. Rogues, you don't have to wait. If you see something target a Lionheart Helm, you immediately stun it. Shamans, try Earth Shocking the cross. Mages, look at the blue square to counterspell. Be ready to drop a totem if necessary. Tanks, it's fine to taunt early just to steal the threat here from the other tank. It's not rude, it's very helpful. Now let's run into this pull along the left wall. Shove your face into the wall. Try and shove your face in so we don't have the guys outside of the wall. They can still knock people up before we're all underneath the ledge. That's a good stun there. That's a good kidney. And now you guys will have a second.
Oh my gosh, I've got so many stories I could tell.
There's your second. Go ahead and pull.
That could be
had to
a.
click off the improved battle shot and try and save your pet.
That could be a.
That's not a very
Fine.
good stun there.
Kick X, kick X.
A drama.
Make
There's
sure if
there's
you're
been
using
so
Death Wish,
many
pop it with me on pull.
so
If you
many
didn't use Rec on
drama
Patchwork,
back
you're
in the
gonna use
day.
it either here or
So
on
much
Loatheb
drama
choice.
between two people,
But you can
between
give me the
guilds.
improved battle shot before we pull.
That would be
Killy.
interesting.
I think it's out, unless it was missed.
I clicked yours off.
Curse of Elements
sorry.
drama for
I tried to save
casters
the hunter pet. All right, here we go.
today.
Running in.
What happened today?
I always take him clockwise, so you guys should drop your totems on this side while we're waiting for the first slime. Had a
Death
couple
Wish.
parries there on the pull. If you haven't Death Wished, you're too late. Unless you want to try and set any personal best on this boss, you can pop Death Wish at maybe 60% boss health and then wreck at
I don't think
15 seconds
I
on
don't
your
think
Death Wish.
Greek got kicked from phase 7. I think he left.
Keep this one up. This is a good one.
Make sure this slime isn't targeting any Lionheart Helms. I'm trying
The
my
long
best to
and
protect your
short
neck
of
with
it.
BMF. I don't.
Oh, Theory
my best
Crafting
low.
channel. I never go there. The long and short of Greek Wario in phase 7 was this. He had some interest in running with us.
Doing great with the cleansing.
What the fuck was
Back
that
up,
rogue
I hear
doing?
tons
Standing in the
over
poison like that. He came to a couple
Make sure that
runs,
slime's not
maybe
targeting any
only one
healers,
run.
Running any Lionhearts.
And
Gonna be running straight into the pipe. You guys will have time to take your food buffs, fire waters.
he would have gotten fed gear, but we had a fully unbooned AQ40 into Blackwing Lair into Molten Core. And he's like, I don't want to
60
unboon
seconds
and
for
blah, blah,
battle
blah,
shot,
blah,
for
blah.
Death Wish.
And so I think some people were like, okay, well, I mean, he's not really putting his heart into it. Like,
I do.
it's a loot council guild. Like, if someone else is unbooning and he's not going to unboon, and then when AQR dropped and he didn't get it, it's just like, well, you know, we gave it to the people who are
10 minutes.
trying. I think he might have
We're gonna put a
showed
little bit of
Fora
commit on
one
the usual.
time. He
But
might have
also
signed
don't
up
have
for a
BMF,
Fora
so make
Naxx,
sure, especially if you
and
plan on
he
popping
no
Rec
showed
here, put your
it
fetish on
because
now. If you plan on popping Rec for this fight, I suggest you put your fetish on now, or the Giga Pumpers.
ended up doing a
20
season of
seconds.
Discovery raid. He's like, oh, I'm gonna
Bloody
cancel. I guess I'm just gonna no show your Naxx,
I
and
didn't even fucking
I'm gonna go to
let's say Glacia, left,
this Black Fathom Deeps raid
Psychosis,
instead.
middle,
Or
Judy Dench,
So.
right.
he was big into
That
Sod
was
for a
Glacia,
moment
left,
there.
Psychosis, middle, Judy Dench, right.
Greek
There we
Wario
go.
is
I'm
the
gonna start
king
running
of
forwards now.
Whitemane.
Move with me in the pipe.
I
Make
don't know
sure
if there's
you
a
bubble
king
me
of
when I'm about
Whitemane,
10 steps away from the end. You can give me one hot.
But
Druid.
he's
Make sure
definitely
you're all single target healing Mickey and no one else.
He's
You are
definitely
clearing your
blown
mind
up
of
and garnered a
everything
lot of
except lesser
views
healing wave or
in
making-
a pretty
You can use NS on the pole. It's perfectly fine.
short time, I would say.
Death Wish here right before the first roar. Try and save your trank for then. Here it comes.
So props to that.
Is out.
Oh yeah.
This
So
circle is
basically
pretty
there are
Make sure you guys are watching. The
there
threat
are
meters.
world buffs, right? So
Threat's
there's
okay,
these
but
world
it's not
buffs.
amazing. Use Wreck now if you have it. Wreck now. if you
World
have it.
buffs.
Wreck now if you
My
have it.
face is covering them.
Don't save it for Thaddeus. You're using it right now. We're not saving it for Thaddeus. We're using it right now.
Have Surge run him away, not to the boss.
I mean, I don't know. Mickey's a nice guy.
Both sides for a red light right now.
So here, let me move my face.
Time to get a health stone.
So these are what world buffs are.
For food buff until we
Like
cross.
when you
Check
kill
your tank.
Onyxia,
I'm on the right
you
side.
get her head, you turn the head in, it gives everyone in Stormwind a
Go
buff.
ahead and cross now.
You kill this guy, you get a buff. You do this, you get a buff. You do that, you get a buff. There's all these different buffs
Rhino
you can
left.
get around the world. And then you can save them,
Put your reels
and they make
on,
you really
10
powerful.
Better than
And so
my
there are
aim
these
shot.
items that you use to
Achilles, you have
bottle them
yours.
up and store them, or you can
Rage,
expose
you got
them.
yours.
But if
So
you
Mickey,
die and lose the
Achilles,
buffs,
and then Rage,
whoa,
Rhino, you'll be back up.
that's not
Rhino,
good.
if you ever
What group
see
am I
him,
in?
Look at a mage
1,
at the
2,
top of
3,
threat meter
4,
for any
5,
reason.
6. I'm on the
You
right
can shot,
side.
don't wait.
So that guy just unbooned. I'm not sure why he was booned before. I'm not sure why he has 19 minutes on his rend, and I have 30 minutes on my rend. What was he doing?
I'm just gonna check which melee group is here. We could use a few more melee on the left side. think
I wouldn't
melee
say it's a
group
pain
3
to
should be
get.
left side. That's
It's not too much of a pain. Not too much of a pain.
That should probably be good enough.
When we're done the raid, this guild
Thanks, make
is
sure
most
you
likely
use
going to
Shield.
drop 2 world buffs,
Left
and
side.
then
Dwarflord.
once you
Put your shield on before
Songflower,
you
that's the easiest one. You
Pause
just
for
go
10
to
seconds before the
you
toss.
just go to
It's
Felwood
3,
and click it and grab
2,
it.
1. Here we go.
Very easy. That's the easiest buff to get. Drop my totem. Keep this man up.
Threat's pretty bad.
I got a max
Left
range
side.
here because I got mana
Make
burns.
sure you're not somewhere that you're gonna get knocked off.
Thank you for the follow.
Rage.
Appreciate it.
Have your body where I am. Good. Left side is a little bit behind, so right side you need to chill a little bit. Right side you need to chill. Right side will have to chill just a little bit. Stop hitting the boss now. We're way too far ahead now. Honestly, some people on the right side were so far ahead that you can literally just go across now. Just go across to the other side now, right side. We only have
You
one
can,
tank. Someone put on a shield
at
on the
times,
right
have
side.
bad
Someone put on
timing.
a shield just in case.
Absolutely, you could.
It's on rage.
But I just look on the map and I say,
ahead and
oh,
execute.
there's a
Execute now.
Songflower in 10 minutes. If I get a portal to Darnassus and fly over there, I'm gonna make it
I'm
with
going to
really
jump.
good time. So you just gotta time it yourself.
Listen,
I hope I
we
don't fall
usually
here.
Do the
I
strat. Go
made
to
the
the
jump.
left side of the boss. Everyone go to the left side. I'm going to the right side. It's just a little bit better. So the people who get the negative don't have to move. As soon as the debuffs go out, everyone who gets negative. can just stay.
I'm so used to going to the right side of the boss to start. They're just doing it a little bit backwards
I'm
in this
first,
raid.
and then Killy, and then Rage. Rhino's back up. Here it goes. Negative goes left. Positive is right.
Whew.
Positive portal.
Normally people start the fight by stacking
Left
here
healing wave
and
on
running to
Mickey.
the other way. But anyways, that's how we did it.
That Death Wish going.
This ladybug keeps
Little
flying
field.
around my
Okay, I see
face
the
here.
ignite. I see it. It's kind of small. I'm gonna wait 2 more ticks and then I'll taunt 1 more tick. All right, he resisted my first taunt. My AoE shout is out. I'm not gonna have the mock on this polarity shift. My
do
mock is
a
going out
normal.
now. My mock is good.
Ah!
Out of this mock, Killy, and then it's you.
This beetle just landed on my desk.
Shout now, Killy. Shout now. Shout now.
Resist, taunted. I only have
It's
Rage,
probably
get
just
ready.
gonna chill.
I taunted.
I don't know where it is. I just saw it.
Rage
land.
right now. Rage now.
Let's focus on not dying
I'm
to.
just gonna do my
Thaddeus.
mocking in there.
I can mock as
AoE
well.
now.
No, wait.
Reminds me of this time that a spider jumped
Start.
on my keyboard and I freaked the
We
fuck out.
shouldn't need any more. One more polarity shift. This will be the last one. Respect the mechanic. It looks like Goad has positive. That means you got to get away from the fucking boss. Get away from the boss. Goad has to loot it.
Plated A-bomb. Very nice, very
And then
nice.
Goad will go through the portal, and then you can spread out over here.
Oh, the beetle's flying again. It's just a little ladybug. Come here, little ladybug. Little ladybug. I will let you outside, little thing.
We're going to Plague Wing, so you guys should be getting food buff and full on mana. Absurge, you can release and run back. Maybe you'll get a res, maybe not. You are eligible for loot as soon as the boss dies. Should be checking.
It's
your food
cold
buff.
outside.
Make sure you have the regular
Sorry, I
one.
evicted you, little dude. Go find a warm place to hide.
Plague Wing, but we're waiting at the top.
All right, where the fuck are we going?
We have one more pole of trash. Don't take that res until our debuffs are gone, Absturge.
I didn't get one. So.
Oh.
Oh, I just did.
All right, we're gonna Plague Wing. Where's Plague Wing?
Debuffs
Down
on,
here.
right? Yeah.
Gone. You're good. Yep, you can take it. I should be one of the last people arriving at the top of the stairs. I was pretty far. We should be good to pull as soon as I get there. Shamans, you can put on a little bit of Ellie gear. If you don't have a macro for it, you can start putting it on
Yeah,
now.
he was in a warm place.
Gargoyle pack, so you're not
A little
shuffling
chilly
like
outside,
40
but
A little bit of Ellie gear for Noth is good.
they just need to fend for themselves,
Here we
man.
go. Skull's on the right.
Oh yeah, world buffs is
I'll
fun
pop
when
the
you're
Gargoyle
leveling.
off you after Skull is dead, so you can get in whatever stance you want. So X in chat, if you have your AoE shout available and you didn't use it on that fight, and you're confident that you can use it,
Canada?
you won't get killed by some
Yeah,
skeletons.
I'm Canadian.
Rhino, you have your AoE shout. We have one more volunteer for AoE shouting some skeletons. Any warrior can do it with full plate. It's really easy. Super easy. Any warrior can do it if you have full plate.
Stygian
on.
buckler, piece of poop.
All you gotta do is AoE shout 2 of the skeletons. As long as you catch 2 of them, no one's gonna die. You don't have to catch all 3. We have any. You do not need to lip. You can if you want. If you. Okay. Yeah. You can use Mighty Rage for the boss. As soon as everyone gets in here, let's wait for Protect Your Neck. Warlock, start targeting him. We'll give him like. We'll give him 45 seconds.
Oh, Canada. That's all I know.
Rage to hold your rage as long as possible. Alright, he's coming. Get a summon on Protect Your Neck. Click the portal. As soon as he lights up on my frame, we're running in.
Every day in
Death Wish
school
when
they
I do,
played the
if you want
national
guaranteed
anthem.
advice
I
from
don't know
Heigan,
what the fuck it
You
is.
can maybe wait 10 seconds after I do. Alright, here we go. Commons, you're just Chain Lightning, Earth Shock, Lightning Bolt the boss. Twist some melee totems if you're a gamer. Getting a couple parries here. Decurse. Every mage, every druid. Decursing. I'm Death Wishing now. Death Wish now. If you want to make sure you have it for Heigan, you're Death Wishing now. I popped Mighty Rage on the full there. Rhino
Got him.
shouting here.
Yep, got him in.
Make sure you guys are stacking on the boss's butt if you want to guarantee that you do not die to some
Oh, I've
skeletons.
never been to Nova
Start
Scotia.
Spam Dispelling Mickey now. Priests, you are spam Dispelling Mickey. Probably just Buster. The other 2 you can just heal me. There's the blink. He parried my Bloodthirst. Anyone pick him up if you can. I'm doing my best. I'm getting a lot of parries here. Getting a fuck ton of parries. I'm doing my best. Rhino's got the boss for lesser healing wave on Rhino. And then we got a couple skeletons coming. Make sure we're not letting our healers die.
A lot of splinters. A lot of splinters dropping tonight.
Yeah, that was really bad. He just parry. Immediately after the blink. We're gonna wait about 30 seconds. We'll fill up on mana. Make sure we're not pulling these until we're about to go in. We just want to make sure we have Death Wish up. 20 seconds. Good time to get a health stone. Check all your consumes. Sharpening stone.
Ontario. About 2 hours south of
We're
Toronto.
gonna go ahead and pull. We're gonna let these come back, kill them here, and then we'll run in. Mages, make sure you're letting the warriors demo shout, whirlwind, and cleave a little bit on the bats. You're never using arcane explosion on a full health bat. Run in. Priority is always the grubs, and then the bats, and then the plague beasts. We're gonna be dragging the plague beasts out. Drag what you have with you. We're not gonna be able to skip this plague beast. Focus the grubs first. I'm taking the plague beast out a little bit. Make sure all the healers and mages are able to safely AoE, get some threat on all the bats and grubs before you come to plague beast warriors. Got a lot of bats coming. Drag what you have with you. I'm going to deliberately pull the last plague beast. We're going to get some grubs with it. And then we're probably going to have one respawn of bats on top of us. There's a lot of bats coming. Make sure we get these demo shouted.
That is a lot of bats. Holy.
Just go easy on the AoE. And then wait for one more respawn of bats that should be right on top of our heads. Should be with these grubs. Should be any second. I know I say if let's pull the boss now. I know it's gonna spawn immediately when we fucking run in.
I'll get him.
All right, here we go. We're pulling the boss. You can use NS on the pull if you're running in.
Pull totems.
Ouch. I got too close to the boss.
If you haven't used Death Wish, you're too late. If you're getting ported, make sure you're not pulling any of the shit. You're just sitting there, hugging the wall. Doing my best here. Very fire if you can, please. I can see threats bad. I'm doing my best, I promise. I'm gonna keep him here. Try and execute him right here.
Show us carnage.
You really gotta rend more, Mickey.
Healing neck.
The odds are stacked against me. I don't have DMF. That's reducing my rend damage by 10% compared to all of you guys. How could I fucking keep up with that?
Just get better.
True.
How did that guy die?
Personally, I just learned how to use fetish on this fight.
That for
Thanks,
every bull.
Mickey.
I don't know. I guess he died somehow.
If you hit,
We've only had
you hit your
one death the whole raid. That's pretty damn good. That's pretty damn good right there.
I know you.
We're gonna put our
The louder you shout in
recombobulator
real
on.
life, the stronger your battle shout is in game.
Actually, want to do a
Battle
chicken.
shout is so strong. You don't hear him because he mutes, but he gives a glorious yop every time, and that's why he's in group 1.
I do. I spare you all from it.
I'd like to hear it.
If you
I'm
listen
gonna
really
use
close,
my
you can
frost
hear
resist
some of
now.
it bleed through the mute.
I actually can hear it from Iowa.
Actually, I'm gonna
I'll
shadow
slide
resist.
into those DMs.
I'll frost resist
Keep it
later.
per usual.
As
Frost resist in
as
2 minutes.
Goad steps in, I'll pull, so you guys can put out inspiration now. Goad should be
Put
the
our
last one in the room.
recombobulator
Oh, the spore
on.
groups, I forgot. Fuck.
Kinda just chickened.
Okay, okay. Jag Panzer, I'm putting you in Spore Group 3. And anyone who doesn't
Okay,
see
so-
your name and you're a warrior, you're Group 2. And if you don't see
We
your
had
name
some
and you're a
deaths,
rogue, you're Group 5.
but they
Here
didn't
we go.
have buffs out,
Great,
so we didn't
Mickey,
lose
I'm pulling
buffs.
now.
So
In 3,
that's
2, 1.
how I'm
First healer is Absturge, second is Buster.
Yep,
I don't
just
have
let me know.
Diamond Flask going. This spot should be good, but if I have to move the boss, make sure you guys
Spore one, go. Spore one,
watch
go.
your threat, by the way. Spore 1's always the mage's Absturge. You can go ahead. I have my shield on now, by the way. Make sure you guys are watching your threat. Killy.
Done.
Spore 2, go now. Spore 2, go now.
Buster, you can go ahead. After Buster will be Kalacia. Watch your threat, guys. I'm gonna start dual wielding again. One more hit, Kalacia.
Spore 3, go now.
Go ahead,
Spore 3.
Kalacia. Go ahead. Coca Life, you're next. Go ahead, Coca Life. 41, you're after
Watch
him.
your threat.
Recurse.
41, you can go ahead. Harbinger, you're after 41.
Spore 4, go now.
Word, you can heal Neftio. Word, throw a heal to Neftio.
Spores are spawning on the south side of the room, by the way, guys.
Alright, I'm moving the boss. Harbinger, go ahead. Judy Dench, you're next. Judy Dench, one more hit. Go ahead, Judy Dench.
Spore
Mayo, you're
5,
after
Spore
Judy.
5.
One more hit, Mayo. One more hit. I'm dodging. Go ahead, Mayo. After Mayo is
Spore 6.
Meatless. Go ahead, Meatless. Olympus, you'll be after him. Go ahead, Olympus. Or Clord, you'll be after Olympus.
Spore 1, go now.
I'm dodging.
Yeah, I'll send when you're like
Make sure you drop that
70%.
poison cleansing. I'm dodging like
Spore
fucking
2,
crazy here.
go now. Spore 2.
I'm still chilling. I'm still dodging. It's crazy. 2 more hits. We're way ahead on the healing, by the way, so you guys can dump your mana. 1 more hit.
Spore
Alright,
3,
go ahead,
go
Orclord.
now.
After
Yeah, I'm
Orclord,
sending on you.
Psychosis. Psychosis, you're next. 1 more hit. I'm dodging still. Go ahead, Psychosis. Word, you'll be after Psychosis. Warriors should be probably using your Death Wish after your next Spore. 1 more hit, Word.
Could Naxx be done with world buffs
more
in phase
maybe.
1
Go ahead,
gear?
Word. Absurd, you'll be
Basically,
after him.
yeah, I do.
2 more hits, Absurd.
To a degree.
Still one more hit. Go ahead, Absturge. Kalacia, you're after Absturge.
Because when you look at
Olympus,
hardcore,
he'll pleb.
they were doing that.
Olympus, he'll pleb. Pleb, get in defensive stance, buddy. Don't die. Kalacia, top me off. 41, get ready to top me off from this doom.
They
He'll
were doing
pleb.
that in
He'll
hardcore.
pleb. Thank you.
Tanks don't use frost resist.
Shadow
Everyone
Pod,
should
if you're
survive
gonna
now.
die.
Everyone should survive. Listen, if you were Spore 2, if you're a big Chongus warrior, you're getting that Spore. Okay, big Chongus warriors are getting the Skull Spore. Wait as long as you can. Don't pop it. Make sure only warriors are getting it. And as soon as the warriors get it, you move into Saf's room and then you log out. I am ready to pull Saf. I'm logging out with Rage. You guys, make sure you log out if you have the Spore buff. We probably can't.
They did it in hardcore.
Probably
They were
can't
literally
support Airfade. I know I
clearing
said that last
Naxx
week
with
and
Dow
we did,
Rens.
but I don't think like
Tier
my thing for
0.5
being
gear.
able to one air phase is like 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Sure, they had some tier
I
2,
don't
some
think we
this,
can,
some
but
that,
I
but
was wrong last week when we did.
people were
and
using
you
like
can try if you
molten
want to.
core gear.
If you're logging out with that Spore buff, the Spore buff from Loatheb, make sure you pop Death Wish on the pull. You can skimp on the Frost Res. You can put 1 or 2 pieces on if you have that Spore buff. Everyone else, no Fetish, no Death Wish on the pull. We're saving Death Wish. You can put on 2 or 3 pieces of Frost Res.
Where'd it go?
Oh, the spores despawn.
I
if
mean,
you don't
that's
kill it. You have
true,
to
but
wait like 30 seconds and then kill it. Did it despawn?
But I still think they could do it. I still think they could do it to a degree, yeah.
Make sure you guys are getting the frost.
I'm not saying it'd be
potion
pretty.
And the greater shadow protection potion. The more important one is the shadow.
Even if you have the spore, you don't want to be the first one to touch the boss because he'll one-shot you.
Oh, my mug
Even if you have
broke. My mug broke.
As long as everyone's 5 steps out of the green circle, the boss should immediately turn to me. He shouldn't hit anyone else.
Yeah.
Even if you're spamming the attack button and your latency is better, you should still look at me first.
It's okay, I've
Make
got
sure we
another
are
one on the alt.
prioritizing the central aisle from the doorway to the middle of the room. That's the best place to be during the air phase because any blocks that land there can be reached by everyone in the raid. It's okay to stack directly on one person as long as you're like in the middle of the room, it's more important to have as many people there as possible than it is to spread. And if we're all clumped up, it's better to have 2 people directly stacked than to have 3 people in a triangle. So you want to make sure if the space is tight in the middle, it's okay to kind of, you know, wink at the person next to you and then stack on top of each other. Make as much space as possible after that.
That debuff's dropped off for heals, by the way.
Okay, let's do a ready check. Do a ready check. Anyone with assist. This is 2 pull. Make sure you guys have your potions popped. Make sure you have amp magic from the mages. If you're missing a health stone or anything else, put it in raid chat and say chat. Hit nothing until you are ready to pull, and then as long as you are...
Odds are left, right?
Odds left, evens right. The mages might have specific assignments. I put Jinkies, Blazin, Fallen on the left side, Gartonka, Britta, and Meatless on the right side. Regardless of what your guys' groups are, that is where you're assigned to go. Judy, you can ignore yourself on that. Let me know if that ready check passes.
Just waiting on Fallen and Orc Lord.
Make sure you guys have everything you need, both potions, amp magic, whatever you need.
We got our protection potions. We got.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna let you know.
We got 10 minutes. 10 minutes on Ren. Let's go.
All the people with wooden computers to log in. Let me know as soon as everyone's ready.
I'm hoping to
Do
see
another ready check.
restrained essence, baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do another one.
Let's see the restrained essence. Oh, what side of the boss am I on? That's weird.
It's storming pretty bad out here, so I apologize if I DC.
Just
Odds
Kelly.
left, evens right. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Probably good,
5,
right, Kelly?
6. I guess
Yep.
I'm on the right
Yep.
side of the boss.
All right.
Good.
Go ahead and log in now. I'm gonna log in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
So these guys
Here I
have
go.
spore, which is not a bad
You
idea.
can run in with me.
I'm considering doing
got
it.
A 1440 health stone. You can trade me a 1320.
Look at
if
that.
You have it. Otherwise, just go to your spot.
They
As soon as you're
have
planning your feet. Give me inspiration as soon as you get wherever you're going. Remember, priests.
more
you're
than
all
30
focusing
seconds.
Mickey. Also, Kalacia, focus me as well. Focus Mickey as well, Kalacia, please.
Roger.
Don't be
just like
inside
that.
the
More than
circle,
30
be 5
seconds of
steps out.
spore. Okay, 25 seconds of
Only
spore.
death wishing if you have the spore. Only death wishing if you have the spore.
Pretty poggers that.
My berserking was weak. I tried to get a full berserking there. Every priest and Kalacia, your single target healing Mickey, no chain heal. There's a chain heal bouncing to me. Make sure you guys are bouncing it off of the melee. You can use lesser healing wave or healing wave on Mickey. No chain heal off me. We're saving Death Wish for the landing. If this blizzard is targeting me, I'll be running through the boss. It's creeping in my direction. I might have to run through him here if it's following me. It is. I'm going through the boss now. Make sure to keep up fairy fire. We're spreading towards the doorway. You might have to go around this blizzard, but we're getting as many people in the central aisle as possible. There's one ice block out. It's on the right side. There's another one towards the middle. There's another one on the left. These should all be reachable. People central might have to move a little bit. One more to go out. One more. All right, now move. Now move.
Find shelter.
Now move. You guys are going to have to make sure you are very good with the decursing. We've lost a decursor already. You can top off Mickey. Bubble Mickey. Bubble Mickey. You have to top me off. You cannot... If I am not topped off when the boss is about to land like that, you stop moving and you top me off. If I'm at a fucking... If you're at your ice block and I'm at half health, you top me off. You don't let me run to the boss like that with half health. You wait for 2 Crusader procs, warriors, and then you Death Wish. That's how you optimally use your Death Wish when we're trying to single phase. I'll call the last possible time for Death Wish, but if you get double Crusader proc, decurse. Decurse now. Decurse now. Death Wish now. Death Wish now if you have it. If you're healthy, give the boss a
So far, so good.
Shamans 2. I'm doing my best. The threat, if you're executing with Death Wish going, Make sure you're staring at your threat meter a little bit. Only a few people at the top. We can definitely do this. We're almost certainly going to get this. So make sure you get in battle stance. Get in battle. We got it. You don't need a sapper. Just make sure you guys are healthy. Get in battle stance now. Watch your threat meter. Get out of the blizzards. Go AFK. Just save your buffs for KT.
Oh my gosh, another Cloak of the Necropolis. This raid has had 3 Cloak of the Necropolises in a row. I don't know. I don't think there's a lot of undead warriors. What does the spore do? The spore is a Loatheb specific mechanic where it makes you generate no threat but have 50% or so increased crit.
That I looked at.
So with spore, you're going to basically have 100% crit.
Spore debuff from Loatheb. Or people are just learning how to use it better or something. And I have to go back to the drawing board with like kill times versus whether or not we can one interface that.
I think it's more when you doubt us. We're like, oh, we'll show these blokes.
Dangerous is on a rogue.
And then boom, we get it done.
Make sure you take off your windy boys. I'll put out tank markers. The KT sheet is definitely completely
How was my healing on that fight?
Warriors.
I was the #1 healer, and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing half the time.
Purple and blue.
Shee! #1 healing.
I'll do the KT sheet now. Fuck it.
#1, motherfucker.
I'll be doing it as we pull. Stay logged in. We're gonna pull very shortly as soon as everyone gets in here. We got 10 minutes on Rend. Take off all your frost res if you're a warrior. You don't need any if you have buffs. You don't need. You can just have Naxx gear in every slot. If
Only 2 people have lost world buffs. That's pretty awesome.
You can replace it with
Pretty awesome.
Get ready to walk
Pretty
on.
clean.
3, 2, 1. We're walking on. I'm gonna be doing the sheet.
Yes.
as we're doing
However,
this. So Killy, Rage, Rhino,
Tauren
make sure you guys are on top of the.
do have. Where do I drop it? This.
Last chance for food buffs. Alright, I'm changing the sheet now. I'm gonna try and get everybody, but if
Tauren have
names,
War Stomp, which actually
miss
has
any
some
names,
decent
pick
use
between
in
Cross
PvE.
and Green
You'll often
Triangle.
call them to War Stomp things because it's
I'm
a
gonna
stun.
say it out
It's
loud so
good.
you guys can just hear, and you won't have.
Pretty
to
good.
Drag Panzer, you're going to Star.
Melee, feel free to help with low health weavers at any point, as long as you're being safe and not pulling a cubby.
Xiaobai, you're going to Red
Oh yeah,
Cross.
ZG, a lot of different places.
Dangers, you're marked as a warrior on Red Cross as well.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, the
Gleb,
War Stomp,
you're
absolutely.
going to Red Cross.
Sounds good.
On Triangle is
And
killing.
Got a copy.
We got a copy.
Dense tournaments, flame strikes, dense tournaments.
1
flame strikes.
o'clock position.
nothing else. Don't need anything else. Just dynamite, grenade, flame strike, rain of fire. Those 4 things, nothing else. No fire totems, no sappers, nothing.
Is that Earthbind too close?
Hanzo, you're going to Green Triangle.
Copy that.
Blunt damage, you're going to square, blue square. Blunt damage, you're going to blue square.
Sune or Tizona and Dangers, you probably know this already, but the final thing, don't damage the last A-bomb, just go directly to KT and be ready to kick if needed for Mickey.
Okay, sir.
What kind of... What? I've never seen a submerge phase on
Rhino,
Classic
you're going
Era.
to cross.
What kind of run are you in? 2 submerge phases? I don't understand.
I'm changing the mages now.
What is going
Fallen,
on?
You're already on the sheet. Blazin, you're taking the spot from if we're at the entrance doorway and you're facing the throne, so like facing the opposite way KT is. If you're from the entranceway from Saf's room, you're on the left side of the throne. Blazin, Britta, you're on the right side of the throne.
Okay.
Pop Death Wish whenever 1:45 is on the timer to phase 2. Let me know when that happens.
Has to be. That's fair.
Bartunka and Jinkies.
It's
I
not
just wrote you
Sod?
both onto the sheet. You're kind of hard to describe. Make sure you check for yourself. And Word, I just wrote you in where Adela was on the sheet. You're near the throne, Word. Effortless, you take rectangle.
That's
spot.
never. That doesn't happen on NA. That straight up doesn't happen.
It's just for DPS and myself.
Like, what is up with these raids on
And
EU?
Psychosis, you are taking the spot that was VDV. It's like the closest spot to the doorway. Okay? X
Are
in
we
chat if you have
planning?
Mana Tide. It's a little late for Mana Tide, but X in chat if you have Mana Tide.
I mean, we.
I wasn't doing this. Harbinger, I'm gonna go ahead and put you in Mage Group now. Harbinger, you can drop your Mana Tide. Let me know when it's done.
Yeah, like.
Missing Earthbinds, guys. Get them down.
I don't know. That seems crazy.
Come on, guys.
Watch Cleaves, Whirlwinds. Make sure we're Heroic Strike, Bloodthirst, Hamstring only. You don't need anything else for this boss. Even during KT phase, you don't need anything else.
Crazy.
Let me know when your Mana Tide's done.
It's done.
Psychosis, you are now in the Mage Group.
Well, he did say that.
I'm gonna split up the mages
your
now
fear.
and put another shaman in Absturge. You can drop yours. Not all the mages are gonna be getting every Mana Tide because we're at the very end here.
Okay,
Don't waste mana on shackling these undead. Just smite them. Smite them and kill them. We're missing
Use your
Earthbinds
fear.
back there.
How fucking
Healers,
many
check
things
you.
can these people
Look at
hit?
the skeletons that are close. Healers might have aggro on them. Use your fears now. Every warrior fear now. Shaman, Tauren, you can war stomp. I'm just gonna smack this one A-bomb a little bit for rage. Someone else taunt it. Someone else taunt this thing. I'm going to KT.
I got it.
One rogue, come to KT with me.
Warriors, help with these weavers.
One rogue to KT.
Phase 2.
Try and get a quick fairy fire on the boss. And count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All melee report to the boss now. Ignore any more
Clear your
weavers.
stats.
Ranged, you might have to check any weavers that are alive. Never mind, they're all dead.
Tips in the
There
chest.
will be no escape.
MC,
Hitting
stop your
escape.
cast. We'll call the tank. Heal right
It's on
now.
right
Good
now.
sleep there. Thank you for that
Just
sleep.
keep him right here. Reset.
Demo shout now.
Frost
Demo
blast
shout
in
just
3.
fell off. Demo shout the boss.
Fixie stacks.
Triangle, be careful. Just get
Sorry,
out.
you're in the wrong
NS
spot.
heal.
NS, bubble them. Pick someone at random, bubble them. Good. This is the new center of the room. We're gonna have to deal with this. Rhino's dead. Blink in, lip. Not lax, you're next on the threat meter. Protect your neck hazard. Every warrior is a tank.
Guys,
Every
fix
warrior is
the
a fucking tank.
stacks. Holy fuck.
Rage
Need
rage
to move
hazard.
to the left. Yeah, Rage. Thank you.
Fix the stack.
Put a mark on Danger's head, please.
Meatless, battle res Rhino now. Meatless, battle res
to the
Rhino
left.
now.
How did that
Put a fucking
stupid
marker on
hunter
Dangerous.
pull aggro, man? Feign death.
hunt.
Jesus.
Stacks are good.
Tighten out the stacks. Tips
Fairy
of the
fire.
dress.
Mind controls any second. I'm pressing Death Wish. You guys are holding.
Deadly
Watch
Wish.
your feet.
Deadly boss mode.
Watch
Stay
your
away.
feet. You have to be careful when Frost Blast is available. You can't run off to the side. You have to go
Frostbolt now.
straight back.
Refrost bot if you got it.
Or mana.
Save potion for lit. Heal rage. Rage, your threat is fine. You should probably put on a shield. Put on a shield now, Rage. I'm not gonna pull off you.
Heal team.
Is bound to me.
Heal Mickey.
The dark
I'm dead.
void awaits
Jag Panzer, you have it. Zuggernauts, you're after him. Every warrior is a tank now. We've already battle res.
Killy.
Killy has it. Hit escape. Demo shout now. You guys have to blast Killy with heals.
Master, I require aid.
Lesser healing wave on Killy. Save Death Wish. Save it a little bit longer. A little bit longer. Move your feet.
Move the boss.
Rise up.
Death Wish now. Death Wish now. Everyone Death Wish now. Heal Jag Panzer, he has aggro. Killy, you have aggro now. Watch your threat. Zhao Bai, watch your threat. Replace melee totems if you can. Now is a good time. Start kiting the ads. Sunder. Sunder. Sunder.
Keep those shackled. Got it. Keep those
Rhino,
shackled.
you're
I got the
helping.
next one. Yep.
Rage, you got it. You pulled.
Rage has aggro. Killy, stay on the boss just in case. If any volunteer, Goad, now that your Death Wish is falling off, help with the Ice Crown Guardians if you can, please. Just use AoE Shout, use Mocking Blow. Try not to break any shackles. If you guys have Wreck and Lip available, Demo Shout now. Pop both. Use your Wreck and then save your potion for Lip. Watch your threat meter. Bring it home. Pop your Lip now. Pop your Lip and execute. If a Guardian is on you, put up a dot before you die. Put up a Fairy Fire before you die.
Ah!
Good job.
There we go.
Gem of Trapped Innocence.
Alright, clear comms really quick, boys. Clear comms really quick. This is Risk Guards of Vengeance. It has to go out right now, so pay attention.
We killed the boss.
You got you controlling.
It's 175 deaths in this molten core. What the fuck, man? That is, I don't understand how that can happen. Whenever we do a molten core on North America, there are multiple Naxx geared, like 20 Naxx geared people, just after an onslaught girdle or a quick strike ring or something.
Maybe, I'm not sure, but what could have happened if he cast something while Killy was moving away. So let's say Killy moves away during the void zone, because like KT was standing there. He didn't follow Killy.
It's a death trap across the portal, by the way. Their Shreds is ganking on Alliance.
Let's go to Undercity. Put a portal down to Undercity. Don't take any portals except Undercity. Go to Undercity.
How bad is it?
There's like 15 people there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Portal to Undercity is on the square. Under the square. Take this portal. We'll take.
That was a good call out. That there's a.
That's pretty hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen that before, personally.
I think we would zone in to death.
Yeah.
There was 15. We probably could have just killed.
Fuck,
Yeah,
dude, I was
at
white
the
there.
same time.
I understand that with loot as close as it is right now to rotting, I'm not going to take that risk, so I'd rather just get the item out.
Just stay near Goad if you're bidding on these items that are close to the timer. Everyone else head to Brill. Or if you don't care about loot, just do whatever you want.
Head to where? Sylvanas?
Brill, where the Zep is.
I'm not 100% sure, but there might be a group trying to kill me.
Alright, not Lax, where are you, brother?
So there's about 15 Alliance at the Orgrimmar portal spot.
Speak up, where are you, brother?
I don't know if they're waiting for
you.
me,
Okay.
if they're trying to kill me, or
If we get this out,
if
then
it's
we're
just they're just there. Where the fuck is Sylvanas?
Sorry,
Where
I
are we
was saying,
going?
If you noticed, KT didn't chase Killy. He was probably stopping to cast like a detonate mana or something. And when Killy moved away,
I don't know
probably
where are we
moved,
going? What are we
just
doing?
Far enough to count as ranged threat, you know. And then
Yeah, okay.
And then because you may within 10% of him, you probably got aggro.
That's exactly what happened. It was weird. That's the only time I've not had him move at all.
Man, I get so lost in this damn place.
Boys, we got one more
I felt
item
like I
before we
was
get
pretty
out.
substantially behind
Wait,
Kelly 2 on threat.
this can't be the place.
I love you guys.
Well-
but dude, shut the fuck up for just 1 second. Just one more item.
He didn't say go to
and
Brill.
Go and paint your nails and talk about fucking boys, alright? Just one more.
Did
item.
he?
Thank you. Kiss of the Spider is going to go out now, and it could last a while. So Kiss of the Spider is going out right now.
Oh, he did say go to Brill.
They've
Yo,
been
just
wiped.
maybe top 100k.
Kiss of the Spider going out.
Is this in Brill right now, or is that where you're at, Goad?
I'm on my way to.
Wait, where the fuck am I going?
We have time on this item. I just
Ah!
right that second so that the next fucking minutes of bidding can be.
There's a giant pumpkin here.
Like we're good now that people understand what's going out. I just don't want to get any letters in the mail that's like, "Dear Goad, I didn't fucking know about the kiss. This is my greatest fucking regret ever."
I'm going to
How do I?
end
Yeah,
my life.
how, I've been looking for Kiss for 90 weeks, and the first time it drops, my great grandma was sick. I was making chicken noodle soup. Why didn't you fucking say anything?
Sorry, did you say that the bids are being done in Braille? I don't know how to read. I don't know how to read Braille.
50k kiss? Pretty cheap.
That joke was right on my humor senses. Right there. That was good.
I think there's probably some add-ons that can help you with that.
Type of dedication I like to see, Bonita.
The best trinket in the game.
Literally.
What's it at?
Tanking, DPSing.
A billion?
Brills looks sick, dude.
Realistic.
Dr. Evil, this is vanilla classic. There's not even a billion gold in the game.
1 billion gold.
There might be. I think there is 1 billion gold.
There's no way there's a billion gold in the game in Classic WoW. There's no way.
No.
You don't think so?
No, there's no
All
way.
these idiots are gone. They're not.
I don't know.
I really. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna start putting numbers on my calculator here. Okay. I want you just to think about how fucking dumb this is before I finish. Right. That way, when I get there, you'll realize how absurd a billion is.
He's gonna count how many people would have to have
Yeah.
gold
Convince
cap to
people
get
think
there.
million,
1,000 million.
all the same thing.
60k kids? Pretty cheap.
Like, you think there's 1,000 million gold in the game? Like, I don't know about that. Bob.
2,500 people
Brug had like
have
4 of
100,000
those.
gold, and you're almost at a $250 million.
I think there's definitely 1 billion gold.
How many? I'll ask you this question: how many people in Vanilla WoW right now today? Do you
Wait, are we going on the Zeppelin? What the fuck is going on?
I know many.
Quite a few. If
Yeah,
it's
great.
5,000, if it's 5,000, it's a billion.
Hold on.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Hold
5,000
on.
people that
Don't
are at gold
quit,
cap. then
quit
it's a
giving
billion.
up the fucking hand, all right? A logic trap involves asking the question, and then someone says something stupid, and then you reveal the answer, right? You're giving people the out, right? Because then they can
11?
fucking argue.
No. There's only 2 people in Brill.
So you ask the question, how many? And they're like, oh, it's got to be at least like 1,000, 2,000 people. You go, great, now fucking triple that, right? That's what you do.
All right.
No, but
All
I mean,
right.
I don't know if fucking 5,000 people have gold cap. They might.
You think fucking 5,000 people
No,
have
probably
gold cap?
I don't think there's 5,000 people on the server.
I think there's over 100 people with over 2 million gold.
You think
Yeah,
That's a good point, too.
There's a lot of people like that have multiple characters with gold cap, and that's not even counting the gold sellers.
That's
that,
great.
like-
So how many characters with gold cap do you think there are? Do you think there are 5,000 characters with gold cap?
I imagine it'd be somewhere close.
I mean, 100 characters with 2 million gold is.
Are these
200
like?
million
I mean,
cap.
it,
200
it's
million
just-
gold.
Are these people who are active players? I don't know.
I don't think they're active or inactive. I think if you're going to be inactive with literally tens of thousands of dollars worth of fucking gold, you don't just let it sit and go on vacation and
bet
bring a
it's like
fucking
100.
canoe.
That's what I would do if I had that many gold cap characters.
Yeah, I'd go on vacation on a canoe for sure.
I was gonna say I'd sell the gold, buy a house, and then
Right,
go.
you'd sell the gold, right? You'd sell the gold.
All right, guys. All right. Who gives a shit? Just do loot.
That's
Who
illegal.
cares?
Though. You can't do that. That's against KOS.
All right. That is all of the items that need to go out
243,000.
right now. There's a multi-auction that's about to drop. You've got 5 minutes for all the items in the multi-auction.
243.
Where's everybody at? Are we in Braille right now?
All right. Now, before we're going to org.
Well, our PvP flag is dropped. We could have.
I'm going to org. I don't know what you
Why not? Why not just portal to Orgrimmar?
I thought we were going to Brill.
I just
Yeah.
came from
We
work.
went
just
to
got
Braille
it.
and we got on the Zeppelin.
The PvP flag is
port
down.
now. Yeah, we could port now. I forgot. That's true.
It took us so long to figure out what we're doing. The PvP flag is gone.
Let's strike them from the side where they're never gonna expect it.
They're gone. They're gone already. I already checked. They got wiped.
We're going
It
to work.
is definitely
We're
gonna
going
be.
to work. So go to fucking work. Jeez, what is this chaos, dude? What is like 15 guys and one rotting item? You start fucking shitting yourself trying to count how many people have gold cap. It's absurd.
I just want to ride the Zeppelin, guys.
Same here, dude. It'd be sick.
I wanted to ride the boat. Dad.
Honestly, Brill looks sick. All the pumpkins, they're glowing. It's kind of sick, dude. It's got vibes to
All
it,
right,
so.
all the items are going out. All the remaining items. Now pay attention. We got
All
one
right.
rule here. If this is your first
Let's
time.
see the
When these
bids.
Sapphiron enchants go out. You can only purchase Sapphiron enchants if you already use them for your character or like a friend or something like that. It's not for resale. Do not sell them in fucking general chat. We keep our bids at 100 gold. Don't scalp them. Thank you for not being a piece of shit. Begin bidding. Good luck.
I am interested in the Gem of Trapped Innocence. I'm curious to see what the Cloak and Necropolis goes for. Might of Menethil, should I bid on that?
Transparency, it matters, right?
Soul Harvester's Bindings. Resilience of the Scourge.
Left the shadows for loot, by the way.
So I paid 20,000 last week for Cloak and Necropolis. It'll be really interesting to see what it goes for this time. Wow, that Gem of Trapped Innocence is going way up there. I tell you, I have some interest in it, but I'm not that much interest. If I could get the mom cheap, I mean, fuck it.
Trick or treat.
Why not? I mean, why the fuck not? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, hey Mickey, I have a hypothetical question, a WoW question, like auction house practice.
But 17,000 for Gem of Trapped Innocence when I already have the amulet of
Especially Mickey, 'cause he knows.
Vecnilash, which is like so similar.
Okay, so this person is a blacksmith, and they will undercut. If you undercut them too quickly, they will cut the cost of the auction in half. So
I could have passed on Cloak and Necropolis last week and got it for 10,000 less this week, potentially. We'll see what this goes for.
Frog, isn't it?
We'll see if the mage keeps going up.
I feel
But
like
yes,
I might
his
be
name.
worth it.
11,000 for
Frog,
mom.
And I say fuck you. I literally wait till I lose money and then I buy his item. Now. And it's not just Krug, it's many people.
Sure.
I don't know who Rekafella is, but he does it as well.
What's the question though? How do you fuck those guys the hardest, or what do you?
Oh, I say nothing and just undercut them immediately.
Okay, but what was the question? You said
Like,
you had a
is that fucked?
who gives a shit?
I feel like it's immoral.
I mean, do you ask the general population to decide your morality, or is that between you and your spiritual power?
I don't know. It's definitely a yin and yang. I think people would be equally divided on such a question.
I mean,
Well,
people
it's
are gonna
simple,
be-
right? They try and fuck you over by cutting the cost in half, so make a profit on them.
Let me ask you this question, all right? Do you generally support like tariffs?
I guess I've never been asked that question, if I'm being honest.
Okay. I mean, I could try to use like real world parallels and see how you'd think in like the general.
You
life,
should. I love analogies. It's the best way I learn, because I would have to like critically think about that for a while. versus
Dwarflord, what are you
saying one
doing to me
analogy
here, man?
And I'm like, oh.
I'm trying to get my helm, man. I don't know when I'm getting back in here.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You really want Might of Menethil that bad, huh?
Hey, baby, that's good on
Dude, I'm gonna keep going up on this helm, dude. What's your max on this helm?
If you put down 30 grand, I'll let you have it, man.
Ooh.
Honestly, I don't know if I'd ever even go enhancement. I was just like, it seems like a cheap price.
Yeah,
I've been picking up enhancement gear this week. I've been buying a lot of enhancement gear.
I mean, at 10K, you might as well buy it, right?
I'll let you have it, Rhino.
I say I was kind of thinking the same thing. I'm like, man, I could use a really good two-hander, and that's pretty cheap.
Dude, just have the helm, bro. Just have it.
Because doesn't a
You're not
shaman
ready
need
for
to
it.
like? I think a shaman needs to like level their weapon skill every time they want to do that.
I don't think so. When you swap, I don't think you do. I could be wrong on that.
I'm not sure. I don't believe so.
Oh, okay. Anyways, I think the only time I'd really want to go enhancement is if I had rank 13 gear.
If you had one of these very beautiful things.
No. I'd probably want some rank 13 gear.
The orange minks, though.
Yeah, just join our Wednesday because we get like an eye like every week. I swear to God.
Dude, seriously, I got one literally this week.
All right, if
Basic
you win an
death.
item, come on up to the star, get your item. If I start getting close to gold cap, I'll say something. I'll have someone step in.
I can hold some. I have 1K.
Okay.
If this guy wants to bid these tiny little bids, my bid button doesn't work.
Yeah, they are. Holy fuck.
Well, let's get these items sold and let's go fucking pay him a visit, yeah?
Yeah.
Hetfield's there.
Just get them tomorrow when they raid.
And then Kilimoto and I are gonna take a journey to
I like
Black
that
Rock
like
Mountain.
subtle manipulation to create racial conflict, dude. Yeah, guys, we could set them up and attack them in their fucking homes when they're sleeping.
Do you think this guy has auto bid on?
In peaceful Naxx Ramus raids in the looming future.
Do you think he has auto bid on?
PvP server?
Oh yeah, no, I get it. I'm just saying I see you, motherfucker. Like
20,000 for soul harvesters?
the propaganda
That seems like a lot. What is this shaman doing?
No, it's not like I'm trying to start anything. Just saying.
I might need to
Same
let
thing
these
right
go.
back
This
to
is
them,
kind of ridiculous.
We could do that.
It's not like they're going to be like, oh, we're going to war against the boogeyman now.
Like, what do I do here?
I'm not
This
saying
is
that.
actually
now you're trying to make it
retarded.
seem like
Yeah,
I'm
they
afraid
would.
of conflict, you know?
They would totally do that, dude. Come on.
Why are you
Come on,
afraid?
Elos. They would totally fucking do that, dude. What are you talking about?
They're too busy fighting Lung right now.
No, dude. They got ADHD, dude.
I need a gold holder.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
Shreds
dude.
went off on me
Trade order.
tonight.
Or our trade
Oh,
out.
did he?
Yeah, he took me off all the resters. this
Why?
week. I don't. He was bitching.
Being a fucking baby.
Yeah. Because things
Yeah,
don't go his
that's
way,
retard. That's
he blames
ridiculous.
People around him.
That's right. He's
Very crazy.
head case.
Goat, can I make a comment quickly?
I heard he's bald.
Dude is over here too.
Goat, you didn't trust me with a
Oh, there's a lion.
10K COD, but you just trusted me with a 50K pod.
It's not that I didn't trust you. It's that we have a
Yeah.
list.
24,000 for soul harvesters. They usually go for a lot less. They really do.
Thank you.
They
Guys, well,
really
you guys
do.
will see my rogue here next week,
Hey,
dude.
hey, shut the fuck up. Thank you. GDKP, as a general rule, if you didn't get the item, the gold didn't go to the other person either, okay? There's no such thing as a unilateral trade. That's how I know I was right. All right.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. Crazy.
All right. You may proceed. Continue about talking about how shreds is fucking lame and, you know, people are head cases.
I don't know. He's kinda cute.
Still
That
cool.
was that guy was he just dropped 55,000
I
on
do
a
the
necklace
same
and a
thing.
bracer.
I completely understand. As
When
long as
there
he
are
lands
raids
rogues,
that
you know, like,
those items will
I
go for
agree.
like
I get
5k.
away
Like
with
they're
it
good
all the time.
items, but that was kind of crazy.
Judy Dench to come up.
I've noticed that every now and then there are some like I've seen, for example, 4 weeks ago, Cloak and Necropolis went for 60. Sorry,
Alright, guys,
5
see
weeks
ya
ago,
never.
Cloak and Necropolis went for like 40,000. Then it went for
Hashtag
60,000. Then it went for 40,000. Then I got it for 20,000. Now it went for 10,000. Sometimes you just gotta be
Catch
patient.
me on G2G, boys.
crazy.
Looks like it's just Judi Dench that's left.
Who is this Judy guy? Where is he? The man is spending gold. Yeah, Oiler. Crazy.
I need everybody in here, if you can hear my voice, send a whisper to Judi Dench and tell them hurry the fuck up. I want like 35 whispers.
My dame, are you here?
They're shooting. You should come right now.
But basically, what
Alright,
really
where they
bugs
all
me is
log
when
out.
people do a 100 gold min bid. Like maybe he had auto bid on and
Numberinos.
I don't know.
Should we do?
I still need to buy my thing here.
Mickey, you're gonna get shut the fuck up. Mickey, you're gonna get an enhanced split today since you did Bagram's job and also tanked. By the way, Mick, you did an excellent job tonight. You already know, but just stellar raid leading all around.
Thank you so much. And
I
can
do have
see
one critique.
why Bagram absolutely stresses the fuck out doing this. This is the reason I push on him from the very beginning. I fucking hate it.
Oh, it's miserable. Fucking miserable, dude. I used to run like 18 of these a week, and I wanted to die.
So Mickey, I'm gonna give you some advice as a fellow warrior. You really need to keep your rend up time higher for threat. It was really low on a lot of fights because your bloodthirst got parried. Just rend, pump a little harder.
All right, come on up to Star to get your cut. I will open trade with you. Do not open trade with me. Your split this evening is going to be 4,288 gold.
The hardest part for me is always having enough rage for a rend right after I'm coming from Berserker stance and popping recklessness on the pull. I can't. That's what I struggle with. Someday I'll try and figure it out.
Maybe blood rage.
I just forget I have that ability sometimes.
Is it because you have rend on so many of your keybinds?
Yeah, I don't have enough buttons for blood rage.
Are you using Mortal Strike?
What?
No.
What the fuck is that? Why use Mortal Strike when you can rend? What?
I use both.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you guys are talking about.
And warriors that hamstring and sunder, like those guys are fucking idiots.
Thank you.
Yeah, why would you hamstring? It says immune. Like, why even bother?
Yeah, you can't even slow the boss, dude.
Dude, last week Bagram took my cut because I didn't sunder enough. Like, what are people even thinking? He's so dumb. Sunder doesn't even do damage. Why?
True.
It's a waste.
Ren does damage.
Programmers really put that ability into the game when it does 0 damage, dude.
Mm-hmm. Let me know when you need this gold back, good.
Get you in 1 second. We're making good time right now. All right. After this, we're going to be opening up a poker table. If you want to lose your hard-earned gold that you just made.
It's the healer weak aura. Healer mana weak aura.
Oh, I'm in the kitchen cutting shrimp with.
Oh, are we supposed to get in line? Maybe we should get in line.
Are you deveining it? Like,
Oh, I remember.
What the fuck they do to you, dude?
In 2019, people lined up for GDKPs. It's kind of funny.
You telling me a shrimp fried this rice?
I
Hey guys, after this,
really
I'm gonna be in Alteric Valley.
Yeah,
My
you
alliance
can
character,
fish for
so-
procs.
Ooh, I'll come with you.
Come fucking at me, dude.
Go
Don't try to kill me. Don't report me, dude. Please.
You're not even a high warlord yet, so or whatever,
Grand Wizard.
On
Grand
reporting
Whoa. Fucking Thai Clans member.
Oh wait, no, not a Grand Wizard.
The Grand Wizard of the Alliance, dude.
Yeah, that's me, dude.
You hood and all, bro.
I didn't realize that at first.
I hate it, dude.
One of those coalition people, aren't you?
Oh, me?
The Grand Wizard.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Coalition doesn't call their highest leader the Grand Wizard.
They do love him. A little too much sometimes, dude.
Alright,
I gotta bounce, guys. Thank you so much for a great raid. Well led, Mickey. And I'll speak to you guys soon.
See you next time, Coalition.
See you.
Get in the back of the line.
We'll throw them sign-ups up, Mickey. Dude, I hate to do this to you, bro.
I don't think I even can. I don't know how.
Yeah, did
I
they,
hate to
sure
do
if I
this.
can,
did
and
they
even
change
if
the
I
command?
can-
It
Oh,
used to
I
be
don't- I-
exclamation point create, I thought.
Let me try.
Or is it exclamation point create event? Is that why I fucked up?
I've never done it either.
No, it's
Create.
/create.
Oh, it's just /create.
Create.
Because it used to be exclamation point.
Oh, you
Because
can
that's
cut
try-
Tony.
I was trying to put one out for Tuesday and it wouldn't let me.
I typed exclamation create event. I tried /create event. I tried /create space event.
It's definitely /create. and
I've
then
done
it's
all
gonna
I
give
can.
further
I tried
instruction.
/create.
Boys,
I'm done.
I'll
You
try.
got
Have you tried /rend?
holy shit, boys. You're killing me right now.
There's some weird interface I'm encountering. I'm trying, Mickey.
Oh, it's /cast/rend.
Yeah, Mickey, it's /cast, and then.
Oh, I found
rend.
League of Legends. I post a sign
Oh,
up
there's
for
no
that.
space after the D between the. That's the code.
You fucking people are driving me.
Do you have permission in the Discord?
I think you gotta do rank 2, dude.
Oh, it's a poll.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's,
I'm doing
I'm
a
pretty
poll.
sure I literally don't have perms, but we can
You
keep
have-
going.
You have to have perms in order to create a event, and I would love to give you those perms. Thanks for asking. And
I don't want them. Give them to somebody else.
I would love to give
So
you
what do you
that.
select? You select WoW Classic, and then I make a poll, right?
As much as I love being in this like Andy.
All right, well, we did the raid. Some items I kind of want to drop, but we didn't get them because they went crazy expensive. It is what it is.
Sorry, guys.
Which custom template is it? I guess I should ask that question.
No, it's okay, Mickey. You can do it. It's cool.
Just someone else put the sign up.
That's okay, Mickey. Thank you, sir.
No problem. Thank you, man.
Mm-hmm. Catch you at the poker table here after I go get my boomy boy.
Oh, be careful what you catch.
I already caught herpes, so I'm not too careful.
Okay.
Two.
Hey, you got many more to collect?
Life's life, man.
No,
Hey,
this is
I
LVUI.
gotta catch
That's
one more.
LVUI.
Yeah. you just
The
gotta
crit
catch
at the
them all.
top.
Like
'Cause you
fucking
know there's
Pokemon.
different variations of AIDS. You gotta go to like Africa and stuff. They got a different kind. It's like a.
Got the good AIDS.
And there's one in Australia. Kalicia's gone, but it's like a Kangaskhan basically.
Healer, are you still in party?
No, I logged off.
No, you didn't.
No, you didn't, and yes, he is.
I look pretty invisible. I don't know.
Remember that time I gave you that leopard gnome costume and you said you'd definitely help me?
Hey,
Well, that was pretty quick and painless.
And protect your neck to come on up.
If there was a Blackwing lair, I might consider going to Blackwing lair, but I don't know.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, protect your neck. Can I get you to come up, please? Starting to calculate the tank splits.
Which fucking is storming so bad outside.
How bad is it?
Host Blackwing lair or AQ40.
Like my house just.
I'm
fucking-
locked.
My house is
I did those raids. I'm completely locked.
Healer, where you at?
I cannot host those.
Nope, I failed. I failed posting the sign up. I don't know how, guys. I'm getting my cut.
Cut. You're cutting?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not healthy.
My house
Hey.
in Booty Bay.
Tell me, do you have my gold? When can you pay me back? Haha. You can pay me some on Horde, some on Alliance. Whatever the case may be.
I'm whispering him the name again.
I wouldn't let people do that shit to me, dude. Fuck you.
I need my dollar bills, yo. Dollar bills, yo.
There's nothing I
Yeah,
hate more than
next
people
week I'll
overnighting.
charge him.
Here, stay still, Keely.
That's what I'm saying, man. Get a 5% fee or something.
Keely, stay still.
You
Do 2 trades with
don't.
you.
I can't. No, it's.
I need you to hold this and transfer it to my shaman.
Oh, okay. I thought you were giving me the mats. We have to do in BRD. And
No, yeah, I know. He cotted me the stuff on the shaman. I don't have the gold on the shaman, so I didn't transfer the gold to my shaman.
Come to the bank, or I'll just.
Yeah, I'm there.
BRD.
I meet my Hearth and Booty Bay, so meet there.
Okay, Hearth.
Sir.
Alright, that's everybody. See you guys at the poker table.
Yes,
We're
I
gonna
don't.
shoot the shit about life, liberty, and pursuit of happiness.
Are we just gonna resume the game that we're sitting out in right now?
Yeah, because I don't want a negative record on my history.
Alright.
I was salty.
What the fuck is this thing made
Too
of?
many games against death tax, huh?
It was dodging all my attacks, man.
Listen, he got me today, and I mean, I went from being like 35 up.
A ZG idle mount run? I'm kind of interested, but the thing is that,
Win. I hate how he plays. It drives me nuts. This dude, I'm sitting on like diamonds.
my mage is currently Palm Pyro spec. I mean, I could change my spec.
Right? He puts a bet in, and I'm thinking, oh, okay, you know, like I've got straight.
But I'm interested in going,
Nothing
maybe.
wrong with him. Now, mind you, it was like a
Quick.
pre-flop raise, pretty light, nothing.
Just
crazy.
come as
But now
Palm
he's
Pyro, I'll
barreling in
go.
with a flop.
I mean, I can still Arcane
We
Explosion
got a turn that comes
and
up.
build a
Jack, another
Scorch.
jack, okay, he bets hard, right? Hard, and we now.
You got
have,
you got your mage to
another
60, nice.
diamond. This dude bets fucking hard. I'm thinking, okay, fine. He's on a set or something. I've now got 4 diamonds, right? I stay with him. River hits. It's a flush, right? This dude bets again, and I'm like, okay, so he's trying to present he had the flush.
Oh, entreaty. You fucked me one time. You fucked me a long time ago, entreaty. You fucked me a long time ago. Now he knows where I'm at. That's okay. Oh my gosh, I just couldn't catch up to the man. I tried to distract him off. Anyways, you. Johnny Meister, why are you walking around Booty Bay with that boond? Not a good idea. The rotation is essentially 2 scorches, and then you're gonna spam. We're gonna do you do 2 scorches, then a pyroblast, and then you do fireballs. Then if you get a big ignite, you do you're gonna do scorches to just roll it. All right, I'm logging into. I'm on Papa XL for the Mount Idol. Papa XL. When are we doing the ZG? What's going on? Spock Nation. I'm on Papa XL. The extra large Papa. Will Curse. Loaf. Apple banana. Apple Buana. Bye-bye, dude from Loong. Those crits were weak, man. Would you recommend a fresh 60 warrior to start off as Fear Prot? You're probably gonna want to definitely be Fury. Just because to tank with bad gear, kill Curse? No. Curse is like Curse was like a level 1 warlock. No, that's not the real Curse. Where Spock Nation? I thought we were doing Mount Idol. A Mount Idol. So I'm interested in probably I would do a ZG or Onyxia, or I'll just palm pyro some people and then he's 60 on his horde lock. Yeah, but he wasn't there. Oh, he is there. But he's in Orgrimmar. Curse is in Orgrimmar. Oh shit. I just used my Oh, I just used my cooldowns. There's Mothugs, but there's no way I could kill him with I don't have my burst. Let me log off for 3 minutes. I killed him earlier. I wasn't streaming, but I filmed it. The best thing to do would be to have my Alliance Rogue here, sap him, and then use my mage to Pomp Pyro him. But, is he really paying attention there? Oh, he's leaving. He's gone to Undercity. I wonder where he wants to go. All right, who's over here? They're all low-level people. Nah, I haven't seen them yet. Although I have not yet done... I didn't do Blackwing Lair this week. If I see a Blackwing Lair, I'm down to do it. The only issue is that unless I do one tonight, and I don't want to necessarily be on for too long tonight, unless I see one tonight. Why is Griefer always in here? You think you can use the fire reflector on me that easily? Run along! Run away! Oh shit. I think he line of sighted me. I think he line of sighted me there. He yells Thoth. Who knows? I never kill low levels. It's not my interest to kill low levels. Oh, ZG's dropping. I was kind of thinking of sending my shaman over to ZG because I saw some whisperings of people. Oh, Silas. Where the fuck is this guy? Where the fuck are you, Silas? Careful, don't be doing that. Piece of shit, motherfucker! Yeah, Petri, you little bitch. Okay. So, do you think he's gonna unstuck? AQ 40 pop up? Nah. It's too late at night to start a pop up like that. Okay, here's the thing. Do you think you're Garang, you're in Greedy Goblins? Okay, here's the problem. Here's the problem. Do you think he's unstucking to the graveyard? Do you think he's unstucking to the graveyard, or he's gonna log back in later? Where do you think he's gonna unstuck somewhere? Cause he logged off. But he could log in hours later, you know? Garang, aren't you in Greed Goblins? Are you gonna join my guild, Garang, when I make a guild? Naxx was chill, easy, and He could be. He absolutely could be. No idea. No clue. No clue what his plans are. But he definitely petried like a little bitch. Well, yeah, I need to. Is someone on an alliance character? Is Silas back on his warrior? I gotta do like a slash who. I gotta do a slash who on Silas. Hey Orabella, was there a long advertisement for you to watch today? I think your account's flagged. It sends you really long ads. You don't see him on? Ha! 45 seconds. Well, I hope it was a entertaining advertisement. Yeah, it's kind of shit to hunt people like this, because when they petri, you don't know what they're doing, where they're going. But hey, if they petri, it's a bit of a win for me. Yeah. Not sure what his plan is. Oh, I'm controlling two characters at the same time right now, and not very well. Go for a swim. Bye bye, Stab-O-Matic. Here, I'll meet you over by the dock, Stab-O-Matic. I'll meet you over by the dock. Who's that? Here, dry yourself off, Stab-O-Matic. Dry yourself off. Where's this guy going? Call me mommy. Hey, mommy. Hey! Oh, I resisted. Who's that? Gentleman. What's this guy's gear? He's coming together. He's got some shit. All right, let me look and see. Oh, who's that? Cold of Jabronis. Oh, he flew away! All right, I see Silas. He's back in Storm when he got out. He must have. I don't know if he unstuck or where he went, what he did, but he got away. Petring out. What do we have here? First tube. Oh, for mage tier 3 for min bid. Get some tier 2.5 first. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. You got to get the water quest done, but once you get that stuff done, it's good. I think they're... Ooh, who's this? I got stuck. Where'd this guy go? Flying away? I think you can buy some of those books on the auction house, the food book. I think you can buy them on the auction house. Pretty cheap even. Yeah, I don't know, folks. I'm just trying to do some scumbag world PvP, but it just requires us to get some drops. There's a lot of waiting, a lot of waiting. Anyways, team. Oh, yo, what's up? I think I'm going to go to bed here. Well, actually, I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to spend about 15 minutes finishing editing a video here. Maybe a buff drops, maybe I get it, maybe I don't. It is what it is. But I just want to do some video editing work before bed. Maybe upload a little video. Other than that, is there a rogue near me? Oh, I see them. I saw them. They were right down there. Anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna peace out here. get some of this video editing work done. And maybe get an early night's sleep. It's always good. Nothing too crazy going on. Just trying to find some people to kill, but you know, no bites. No bites at the moment.